go. How we doing? Hopefully got a bunch of people in here. Or a few people. Not too stressed. Hopefully got some people in there. Interesting night. As per usual, I'm dressed in my best attire for the night of nights. Yeah. I really am ready. But as per usual, we've got ourselves a big night and we'll see how it goes. Let me make sure I'm all good here. Turn that off. That's all good, SK. Oh man, I hate this. Ugh. It won't let me use, it's not on KO as well, that's the most annoying part. KO, for some reason, I don't have it, or is it showing up on KO, which feels really weird. Unless I can use it here. Can I do it here?
Sort of down most of the game.
No. KO, this is disappointing. This is depressing. Why is it not on KO? I'd have to look up at the stupid 7+. 7+ sucks. Oh. Pause on this site, got it. Gotta make me listen to all its ads. Yep, here we go. Ad number 1. Man, thank God for ads. I pay too many services, too much money to be getting ads on anything. This is stupid. I don't like this. Cheers, Ed. I appreciate it, mate. I don't care. Get out by this guy. I don't care about ads. And then the actual stream, the actual live broadcast, that takes too long. No worries, Maxie. Appreciate it, mate. Andy Brayshaw will win. You know what? I've got. I'm hoping for it, mate. For you, Graz. Likelihood is very low, but you know what? You just enjoy yourself, mate. Throng would be a chance if he didn't get suspended. Who knows? Todd Goldstein. I'm going to try and get a little leaderboard going. I believe the count starts... Does it start at 8:05? What time does the count start? I can't find it right now. Tim Taranto. If it's Tim Taranto, I am fairly confident it's not going to be Tim. He's had good stretches, but he hasn't been good enough all season to get it. I don't think it's going to happen. Shut up, Graz. Graz, you actually, you are just a whiny baby at this point. Money's on Bonts. I'm still kind of confident it's Dacos. I think it's going to be Dacos. I don't know. I feel like that's where my money is.
Well, that's a wrap for all the glamour from the 2023 Brownlow red carpet. Guys, what were your highlights? Probably discovering that Toby Green and his partner Georgia
Yeah, I'd look pretty good. I'd look good in the red carpet.
It's a surefire way to get some brownie points, isn't it? But the
I
Cowboys
haven't
are
dressed
not
well
far away. We are
in
gonna
God
find out
knows how long.
AFC individual honour, but for now, the welcome country, please welcome Uncle Colin Hunter.
Here we go. I know that there's like little pauses in between during the night, so we'll see how it goes.
This evening, we are meeting on the lands of my ancestors, the Wurundjeri people. And I'd like to take this opportunity to pay my respects to my elders, both past, present, and emerging.
Dacos may lose it because of the time he was injured.
But I particularly want to pay my respects to everyone in the room this evening. But I always like to acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us. I'd like to acknowledge them and pay my respects to them also. Woman Jeka, welcome. Wurundjeri Malik, human Kundi Big. The Wurundjeri people welcome everyone to land today. Wurundjeri, no, Buddenball War, Kundi Nagnak, Dubin Big, Bullet Ball, Chilican. The Wurundjeri people want to look out to protect the land as they did long before. Wurundjeri country extends from the inner city of Melbourne. It goes across the mountain to the Great Dividing Range, west to the Werribee River, south to the Mordialloc Creek and east to
Yeah, nah, Sam Newman's a flog.
and the Wurundjeri people are part of the Kulin Nation.
If anyone takes him seriously, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. They're too far gone at that point. If they take Sam Newman seriously.
Ways of the Wurundjeri people. So, Woman Jeka, enjoy the evening. Thank you.
He's been a nutbag for God knows how long.
Please put your hands together for award-winning Australian artist, Meg Pack.
I'm probably gonna chuck up a leaderboard once we get past round 2, because that's when we'll start seeing some proper distance. Obviously, because after round 1 we'll have a bunch of people who've got 3 votes, 18. Sorry, 9. Yeah, but then again, that's a lot of media folk, unfortunately. It's just what works. You just say random, outlandish crap and it works out, but doesn't matter. We're just here to enjoy footy, eh? I don't want to get copyrighted for this. I don't want to find a way to somehow get done because she's singing. But I am... Unfortunately, I can't. Hasn't been. Sorry, guys. That's just blatantly going against it. It's on 7+ anyways. It's not hidden behind anything. Basically, if you just go ahead and restream something without having permission, then you're basically just stealing people's content for your own benefit. But no, oh, crap. Matisse Starbull, checked the PC9 rookie as he's Aussie, thought he might. Yeah, I know Matisse Starbull. Yeah, I think he's Portland at the moment. But he's an Aussie. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. You gotta love any Aussie. Doing good, is he? Doing very, very good. Good to see you. It's good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this song to finish up because, I don't know, music's a whole different zone. Music is a completely different beast, but I do want the count to start soon. It starts so late. It's gonna finish up at 10:45 on a Monday night. Oh, they're trying to kill me for work tomorrow. I don't know what it's like, not because I think it's bad, but because I don't want to get done for any copyright strangeness. Hold up. I checked the Brownlow medal stuff before. Brownlow medal 2023. Ultimate guide. Okay, it says it here. So 8:05. What started at 8:05? I remember something there. Come on, there's a bunch of times somewhere. No. Where is it? I was looking at it before. For God's sake. The count to get underway from 8 p.m. So we're late, is what you're saying. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, these advertisements that are just popping up all over the place are going to kill me, man. Just get to the count, yeah, that's what I'm saying. G'day, Magic Mouse, good to see ya. I got 4, Maxi. I got 4. Oh man, they are hyping this up for a Nick Dacos. They are hyping this up for a Nick Dacos Brownlow. Come on, we've got to do some hype for the other players, surely. Nope, they're still talking about Dacos, okay? There we go, new players. Dacos is good, but there's more than one. I don't know who I got for the win at the moment. I still feel kind of confident with my Dacos pick, even if he was injured. Because I don't know any other player who didn't struggle at some point quite poorly. Like, Butters had a moment where he was quite low. Bonts had moments where he's been not so good. Really, realistically, everyone got as... I'm not going to worry about any free kick biases or whatever. Realistically, you can say that about any game ever. It's stupid. If Errol's top 10, I'd be happy. Errol's been solid this year. I just think it's... I don't know. It's so open. I feel like Dacos was the favourite until he went out. If he wins it, it'll be a solid effort from him. Marby or Chol top 5 easy. Maybe in the VFL Grand Final best on ground votes, I don't know. The VFL best and fairest. Because it's from Charles Brownlow. That's where the medal originates from. Charles is short for Charlie.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Brownlow Medal Count here at Crown. The Brownlow Medal, it is the race that has already been run. We've seen the players play, we know.
But I want to hear the count. I want to hear the count. I don't care about the history. I want to know who gets the shiny medal.
There's still debate as to who will win. Most say it'll be decided in the last round. Everyone says it'll be close. Many think it'll be a tie, maybe just the third time in the game's history. More than two take Charlie home.
I don't know. Dude, what's people's opinions on a tied Brownlow? Because it definitely could happen this time. What are people's opinions?
So who wins? Think about it. Nick Dacos, he has had some sort of a season. One for the ages. At just 20, he's a gun. He's a brother of a gun. He's a son of a gun. He's like a surgeon, precise and clinical. He didn't play in the last 3 games, unlikely to vote in the last 6. He'll be leading, turning for home. We'll sing a long straight. But he might still win in just his second year. It is ridiculous. Zach Butters from Bacchus Marsh to Alberton.
They're really setting it up for Nick. They really are setting it up for Nick. I feel like this is Nick's to lose almost.
He's our giant of the game.
I'd assume both of them get it.
Power. In his 4 seasons to date, Zach
Jesus.
Brownlow voted
Bloody hell.
tonight.
Man, I feel like if Bont doesn't get a Brownlow in his career, that'll be so unlucky. He's been good for so long now. It's very rare you get players who are just so good for so long. And can, like, not in terms of, obviously, their career. He's got a premiership and such. And you'll have players who get multiple premierships. But to get so high in the Brownlow so many times, I don't think he's going to get it this year. But if he still has many years to come, surely he gets one. Surely there's a year where he just bursts out. He just has a really good year. Not to say that his years haven't been really good, but like, surely there's that one that puts him above the rest.
He got better as the season got longer on track boats lane. And then there's Jeremy Cameron, who started.
Errol Goulden is sloshed.
So it's unlikely to have a Brownlow put on a cow in the early hours of tomorrow morning. Beck Madden, a pleasure to be hosting with you tonight. It is all set up for a count that should have us getting until the very final round.
Thank you so much, Hamish, and good evening, everyone. What a count we have.
Start with the count.
Final we have this weekend. Can I welcome our grand final teams tonight? Those who are in the room with us.
Oh no, you tell me.
As a team from the gather. To Chris Fagan and your brilliant Lions. It has been 20 years since Lee and Vossi made it 3 in a row. Good luck in making your own history.
Hold up, I'm gonna add a leaderboard.
To Craig McRae and the Collingwood team.
Yep.
Why, you have got people cheering for Collingwood who have never dreamt of doing so before. That is quite a feat. Good luck to you and your Magpies. To the all-important votes tonight. Earlier this evening, the votes arrived.
We've got top 3. Once we get to round 2, we'll see who's top 3, and I'll chuck them in.
Now, in terms of the most coveted individual medal in the game, there have been a number of Brownlow medals made and dispersed around the country. How many we will need? Who knows? I would now like to ask
Woo!
Football League, Mr. Gillon McLaughlin, to come forward to welcome you all. And Gil, thank you for all that you have done. Enjoy tonight, the weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Gil. Thanks, mate. Just count! Just hurry up and count!
Good evening and welcome to the 96th AFL Brownlow medal count. The biggest night in the calendar, what is the greatest show on earth. It's great to be
Is it now? The greatest show on earth, huh?
are getting global attention. Grand final week is upon us. You can feel it everywhere. In the cities, in the streets. You can feel it in the room tonight. All season, the footy has been
It's gonna be a draw and everyone loses.
8 million fans with the gates, over 1.2 million members, and some of the best football
I don't know. Maybe if you somehow got a Freo fan. Maybe, Max. I don't know.
captivating football.
Did he win it in 2019? Was it 2019 he won it? He won 2.
Average 95,000 people.
Who won it 2019? I feel like it wasn't 5.
No other game. Because we have the greatest
Or it was, and I just can't remember the years he won.
world's great athletes owned by the world's greatest supporters. The passion
Gil sounds bugged.
by you, the supporter, makes us all proud. Thank you. Thank you for making
Past his bedtime. He's ready for bed, mate.
the spine-tingling energy. You are the reason football is the greatest game in the world, and why I have had the greatest job in the world. Thank you for making me feel so much a part of your game. And now, the count. This evening I'll be joined by AFL EGM customer and commercial Collie Rogers, AFL EGM football Laura Kane, and the next AFL CEO Andrew Dillon. To all the players in contention tonight, I wish you the very best of luck as we award football's highest individual accolade. We all know the stakes.
Here we go.
Congratulate both Collingwood and the Brisbane Lions for making the 2023 Toyota AFL Grand Final. Saturday marks the conclusion of a truly spectacular year of football. It's been a mighty year.
I love the flashes to different players, especially the ones who are on the piss.
Great night. Good luck to all. Let's have some fun. Thank you.
Round 1, baby, let's go. North got to win in round 1. North's going to get off to a good lead. LDU, baby. He's going to start off with 6. LDU could be leading with 6 votes, you know. Oh, she's all get votes. God, it makes me so sad thinking about how the season went after that. Oh, I'm going to have to relive all 20 losses in a row. For God's sake. As if the kid who stole a football gets airtime. Get out of here.
Round 1. Richmond v Carlton. Carlton, G. Hewitt 1 vote. Richmond, D. Rioli 2 votes. Richmond, S. Bolton 3 votes.
Shay is in the lead.
Collingwood, D. Moore 1 vote. Collingwood, N. Dacos 2 votes.
Nick with 2.
J. DeGoey 3 votes.
Oh, Jordan's going to steal it.
North Melbourne, H. Sheasel 1 vote.
Sheasel going to vote.
N. Larky 2 votes. North Melbourne, L. Davies Uniac 3 votes.
LDU's going to get off to the lead to start.
Rosie 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C. Dixon 2 votes. Port Adelaide, J. Horn Francis 3 votes.
Oh, get out of here. Jason Horn Francis.
Melbourne, B. Brown 1 vote. Melbourne, K. Pickett 2 votes.
Ben Brown got a vote.
2 votes. Gold Coast v Sydney. Sydney, D. Rampy 1 vote. Sydney, Chad Warner 2 votes. Sydney, C. Mills 3 votes.
Looks like mine's behind compared to everyone else. That's all good.
GWS, S. Canelio 1 vote. GWS, J. Kelly 2 votes. GWS, Tom Green 3 votes. Hawthorn v Essendon. Essendon, J. Ridley 1 vote. Essendon, A. McGrath 2 votes. Essendon, D. Parrish 3 votes.
Darcy Parish.
St Kilda v Fremantle.
Go off.
Fremantle, H. Young 1 vote. St Kilda, B. Crouch 2 votes. Fremantle, L. Ryan 3 votes.
Luke Ryan with 3. No lights.
The lights went out at the Gabba, but the Lions were switched on in overcoming the demons. The Lions get their first win of the season. Problems with the light in Adelaide too.
I'm clapping whenever Dawson gets votes. Yeah, may as well, hey. What colours do you think it's going to be for me? Green and gold? It'll probably be something like that.
Commanding display and a humming MCG.
Green, gold and red. I think it'll be something between that. LDU will get another 3 for this. He'll be in the lead. He'll be in the lead, baby. Woo!
As Clarko's bruise hung on. Charlie got 5 and Jeremy Abaga 6. But it was the Blues who got their first win since the previous July as they took down the reigning premier. And the Saints continue to go marching.
I'm definitely behind.
Upset the Bulldogs.
LDU wins a 2-round race. Yes! Give him a medal! Give him a medal! Paul Walker went down with injuries. I remember how excited I was at the start of the year, man.
Carlton v Geelong. Geelong, J. Cameron 1 vote. Carlton, C. Curnow 2 votes. Carlton, A. Sard 3 votes. Brisbane v Melbourne. Brisbane, J. Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane, L. Neal 2 votes. Brisbane, W. Ashgrove 3 votes.
Ooh, Ashcroft got himself 3.
Collingwood, S. Sidebottom 1 vote. Collingwood, J. Dacos 2 votes. Collingwood, N. Dacos 3 votes.
Oh, Nick's up to 5.
Adelaide v Richmond. Adelaide, J. Dawson 1 vote. Richmond,
There you go, Jordan got one.
Taranto 2 votes. Richmond, N.
Taranto with
Bolton
2.
3 votes. Western Bulldogs v St Kilda. St Kilda, B. Crouch 1 vote. St Kilda, J. Sinclair 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Steele.
No Bontempelli yet.
Fremantle v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, H. Sheasel 1 vote.
Another 1 for Shees.
L. Ryan 2 votes. North Melbourne, L. Davies Uniac 3 votes.
Yes.
Sydney v Hawthorn. Sydney, L. McDonald 1 vote. Sydney, E. Gordon 2 votes. Sydney, J. Amati 3 votes. Essendon,
Joel Marty got 3.
M. Rao 1 vote. Essendon, K. Langford 2 votes. Essendon, D. Parrish 3 votes. West Coast v GWS.
Parrish got 6. Oh my god.
West Coast, J. Waterman 2 votes. West Coast, J. Jones.
The fact that Giants lost to West Coast now. Yeah! Yes! Stop the count! Stop the count! It's good! I like this! Yeah! Screenshot it! Yeah, and then he goes down with injury. Yeah, I know. Bugger it. He's leading after an ad break, to be fair. The hype. Yes, baby. Woo! Luke Ryan, apparently with 5 votes. What's going on? I don't like it. They do like different awards during the night as well, don't they? We won't get straight back into the counts. Parrish has got 6. No one was talking about him. Goes down with injury as well, though, doesn't he? Yeah, Mark the year, goal of the year.
Refinance is approved. Congrats on making the switch.
Oh, that's right. I need to refresh because my thing's behind. Oh, God. I hate this. 7+ for God's sake. I want to see the count. And it's loading. Freaking 7+, man. It's a pain. Boom. Feel it anymore. I'm just trying to savor the fact that LDU has made it to the top, you know. He really has made it. He's the best. He the best, for real, for real.
One of the reasons I switched to Google Pixel is because of a little thing called Magic Eraser. It's literally click of the button. I'll get the
Oh, these ads are killing me. Oh, I hate the fact that it's going to be this all night. KO. Why did KO not get access to this, for God's sake? Oh, I don't care about no ads, man. He only had 100 fantasy this next round. You never know. You honestly never know.
Spring in 35 was just a great match. Wearing the footy team colours, unleash the lawnmower, so your home ground's ready to go. Lowest prices could be an absolute game changer in the spring.
Oh, I'm already around Bunnings enough. I don't need to know more about Bunnings. 4 players played better. You never know, you never know. Again, they've hyped Dacos up a bit. He will miss rounds, obviously.
Melbourne's traffic mayhem, the exclusive new data that exposes what's really happening. Our most congested roads revealed on 7 News at 6.
Oh, thank God we're back. Oh. This is getting unbearable. Well, to be fair, Dacos still isn't in the lead. Just putting it out there. He hasn't been in the lead once so far. Dacos just has so many good rounds in a row, though, after this, I think. I don't remember the games specifically, but I remember that it was just really good games, solid in a row. Here we go. Man, this is such a good game. Oh no, not Clark versus Sam. I remember this game. I live streamed this one. This one hurt. I think I'm just going to be permanently behind. Which is not a good idea. Not a good idea watching it on the computer. Just not a good idea. I think it said that you could watch it on the AFL Live app. Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Adelaide J. Dawson, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Geelong. Gold Coast L. Weller, 1 vote. Gold Coast M. Rao, 2 votes. Gold Coast J. Lukosius, 3 votes. Melbourne v Sydney.
Crouch has gone up to 6.
1 vote. Melbourne C. Petrarca, 2 votes. Melbourne C. Oliver, 3 votes.
Clayton Oliver gets 3.
West Coast. Fremantle S. Wachowski, 1 vote. West Coast T. Kelly, 2 votes. Fremantle C. Sarong, 3 votes.
There we go.
Good Friday had all the feels as the Blues and Kangas came together for the Royal Children's Hospital. Harry didn't always hit the target. Should kick another, doesn't kick anything. But he found his range as he...
Oh, it was a super clash as well. God, no, this is North Melbourne's downfall.
Some fancy footwork at the Crows. In attack,
Oh. G'day, Jackson. Remind me to never use 7+.
the Lions inflicted Collingwood's
Sucked.
first loss of the season as the two Camerons, Charlie and Rayner, did the damage with 10 goals between them. Jake fired up his Bombers with a tour.
Oh, that goal was lit.
Jez's 7 got the Cats back on track as he made sure the Hawks didn't get in his way. Walks in were other obstacles.
Does that sound better to you guys as well?
And a stunning finish in Sydney as the Power hold the line, despite some premature celebrations. Port Adelaide with a miracle win.
Here we go, round 4.
Round 4. Brisbane v Collingwood. Brisbane L. Neil, 1 vote. Brisbane W. Ashcroft, 2 votes. Brisbane C. Cameron, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Carlton. Carlton H. Mackay, 1 vote. Carlton P. Cripps, 2 votes. Carlton Kerno, 3 votes.
Bugger it.
Adelaide v
Game's
Fremantle.
rigged.
Fremantle C. Sarong, 1 vote. Adelaide I. Rankin, 2 votes.
Sarong's got 4.
Adelaide J. Dawson, 3 votes.
Hey, Dawson got 3.
Richmond v Western
And he's got 7 now.
Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli, 1 vote. Richmond L. Baker, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T. Liberatore, 3 votes. St Kilda v Gold Coast. St Kilda J. Higgins, 1 vote. St Kilda C. Wilkie, 2 votes. St Kilda J. Sinclair, 3 votes.
Ooh, Jackie Sinclair with a 3.
Port Adelaide J. Horn Francis, 1 vote. Sydney N. Blakey, 2 votes. Sydney Chad Warner, 3 votes. Essendon v GWS. GWS Tom Green, 1 vote. Essendon J. Stringer, 2 votes.
Tom Green's getting too many
Z.
votes.
Merritt, 3 votes. West Coast v Melbourne.
2 is a
West
3.
Coast, T.
All
Kelly,
not
1
available.
vote.
Bugger.
Melbourne C. Oliver, 2 votes.
Tim Kelly got a vote in that one?
C. Petrarca, 3
Petrarca,
votes.
3 votes. Petrarca's got the lead.
Geelong P. Dangerfield, 1 vote. Geelong M. Duncan, 2 votes. Geelong J. Cameron, 3 votes.
Are we hyping up Jeremy Cameron? Is that what we're doing? What's going on? Oh, we're up to round 5.
Footy world descended on Adelaide.
Alright.
And the Crows got the party started.
Oh, not gather round.
Emphatic win.
I remember gather round against Brisbane.
And the Sydney's Energizer Bunny as his bag of six
Ah.
Swans topple the Tigers. The Dons dance their way to victory over the Demons. Harry saved the day for the Giants at
I love the gather round though. I want to go to it next year, but it's so tough to go there, especially with my schedule next year.
But Collingwood
St Kilda its first loss of the season. A stirring come-from-behind performance
Whoa.
on a Sunday night against the Dogs, as Kenny showed the love for an under-siege.
Yeah, Butters hasn't got any votes yet.
Round 5, Adelaide v Carlton. Adelaide R. O'Brien 1 vote. Adelaide D. Fogarty 2 votes. Adelaide R. Laird 3 votes.
Rory Laird.
Fremantle v Gold Coast. Fremantle
Steele and
A.
Dawson's-
Brayshaw 1 vote.
Steele and Dawson's
Fremantle
sunlight.
S. Darcy 2 votes.
Yeah, there's Andy Brayshaw's first vote.
Sydney v Richmond. Richmond L. Baker 1 vote. Sydney Chad Warner 2 votes. Sydney T. Papley 3 votes.
Chad Warner.
North Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane J. Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane
Oh, no.
C. Rayner 2 votes. Brisbane L. Neil 3 votes.
Damn it, we gave Neil votes.
Essendon v Melbourne. Melbourne C. Petrarca 1
No
vote.
changes just yet. Oh, Petrarca got one.
Z. Merritt 2 votes. Essendon A. Phillips 3 votes. Port Adelaide v
Who's
Western
Phillips?
Bulldogs.
Petrarca got one there though. That's
D.
not
English,
bad.
1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 2 votes.
Bont got
Port
two.
Z. Butters 3 votes. Geelong v West Coast. Geelong M. Blitzar's 1 vote. Geelong J. Cameron 2 votes. Geelong B. Close 3 votes. GWS v Hawthorn. Hawthorn
No
J.
one in
Hawthorn,
here, I
1
don't
vote.
think.
Hawthorn J. Newcomb 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes.
Toby Green with a 3.
Collingwood v St Kilda. St Kilda B. Crouch 1 vote.
Collingwood.
Collingwood S. Pendlebury 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos.
There he is. He's the first to hit double digits.
So Scott Pendlebury and Paddy Dangerfield poll for 100th time. Bont and Zach Butters are on the board. Nick took the lead in round 3, lost it to track and 4, got it back in round 5. Jordan Dawson back-to-back 3s in 3 and 4. Still hotting up.
Technically, Crouch has got 3, or at least it says. But Dacos picked up 3 there. He's the first to double digits. Everyone kind of expected it. Everyone was ready for it, but no one wants it to happen. Except Collingwood fans, to be fair. But that's what it's looking like after 5. I think that was 5? Yeah, that was 5. Ooh, it's getting exciting! Heating up, boys! I need a visit from Kurgan. You know what I do, man. I did say I thought Dacos would take it. Dacos has to get a big lead, though. If Dawson gets it, that would be good. He's played very well this season. Maybe he's been overlooked. We don't know. But Dacos, if he has a big lead by the time he's out, then there's a chance. But if he's still neck and neck with someone and they get to the period where he's out, I think he's lost it. But right now, he's looking good. Only up to round 5, so to see him with the lead, first double digits is good. Petrarca, I'm surprised how close he is with him. Dacos needs an 8-vote lead. Yeah, maybe. He may need that. He may need it. Look, he just keeps getting 3 votes and happy days. But to be fair, the fact he's got 10 by round 5 is pretty good. Average 2 votes so far. I think he can comfortably say he's got a chance if he can get to 30 before then. Because if he doesn't, he's on a good pace though. Because when did he go out? What round did he go out? If he keeps up the 3 votes, or if he keeps up the average 2 until he goes out, he'll be over 30. But it's just about whether he earns those 3 votes every time. Because he has lots of games where he's he's had lots of games where he's had good performances and lots of disposals, so those will keep him going. But I do remember there was one game where he got held back a little and then kind of kicked himself back into it a bit later. I don't think he'll get 3 from that one. I don't know. I'm going to check round 6. This is where we go to AFL and then we start getting excited. Round 6. Who did they play round 6? So, Dogs smacked Fremantle. Who played the best here? Bont by a country mile, so Bont will see 3. Who did Dacos play? V. Essendon. Dacos could get another 3. Yeah, 40 disposals, 2 goals. He is getting 3 votes for round 6, man. He's getting 3 votes. He's about to see 13. Butters, he's been kind of quiet. This is Port versus West Coast. How'd he do? Rosie actually outplayed him. Rosie will get the 3. Butters shouldn't get anything. He's got 25 posies, but there's so many people who did better than him. Who else? Petraka, he's on track for a good night. They beat Richmond. Taranto actually played the best. Petraka could maybe see himself sneak some, but no goals, 26 posies compared to Oliver, who had 1 goal, 31. Viney, 31 goal. Short, even 30 posies. Those could all beat him from stop him from getting a vote. Neil, I think, has been doing alright. What Lockie Neil do? Not much in this one. Lockie Neil. Yeah, no, he's not getting any votes for round 6.
Investment option for you. Control over how you...
Rematch.
Here we go.
Final replay as the Cats once again belted the Sydney Swans.
Yeah, usually it's 30 plus to win.
Dockers attempted to make Rory Lobb's return home as a dog uncomfortable, but it was the visitors who took charge of First Stadium, with the Bont firing his side to a big win.
Yeah, Bont will take this.
On a ripping night, Charles was in charge against the Giants, kicking a bag in the nation's capital. Not everyone seemed to be a fan of the Saints, as they overcame the Blues. And a fast-finishing Crows won a nail-biter against the Hawks, with Darcy Fogarty stepping up to...
That's right, when Adelaide snuck it. Here we go, round 6.
Round 6. Fremantle beat Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs beat Williams.
Bond's got 6 right now.
Bulldogs A. Trelaw 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 3 votes.
There you go.
Port Adelaide beat West Coast. West Coast T. Kelly 1 vote. Port Adelaide J. Finlayson 2 votes. Port Adelaide C. Rosie 3 votes. GWS v Brisbane. Brisbane D. Rich 1 vote. Brisbane C. Cameron 2 votes. Brisbane L. Neil 3
Lockie
votes.
Neal.
Geelong v Sydney.
Really?
Geelong T. Hawkins 1 vote.
Wait, Lockie Neal?
Dangerfield 2 votes. Geelong J. Cameron 3 votes. Hawthorn v Adelaide.
Really?
Adelaide R. Laird 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Newcombe.
Am I saying this correctly?
Adelaide T. Walker 3 votes.
Round 6?
Carlton v St Kilda. St Kilda M. Philippou 1 vote. St Kilda J. Sinclair
Neil
2
got
votes.
3
Carlton
votes?
V. Cripps 3 votes. Gold Coast v North Melbourne.
20 posies?
L. Weller 1 vote. Gold
When
Coast-
Josh Kelly had 41?
Gold Coast N. Anderson 3 votes.
Alright.
Richmond. Richmond J. Hopper 1 vote. Melbourne J. Van Ruin 2 votes. Melbourne J. Viney 3 votes. Collingwood v Essendon. Collingwood J. DeGoey 1 vote. Collingwood S. Sidebottom 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos.
Yep, that was
3
expected.
votes.
Neil saw 3 votes. How? How did he see 3 votes? Am I saying something no one else did?
To the community and helping others. It is an enduring tribute to Jim and the legacy he leaves of encouraging sporting greats to contribute to their communities and the people around them.
That feels
To announce
wrong.
our finalist and winner of this year's Jim Steins Award, I'm very pleased to be joined by Jim's son, Tiernan Steins.
Thank you, Beck.
Community Leadership Award highlights AFL players who give back to their local communities via a wide range of worthy and meaningful causes. The AFL is proud to recognise the outstanding commitment of this year's finalists who go way above and beyond what's expected of them as elite sports people. This award is proudly supported by the AFL, Telstra, and the Jim Steins Foundation. The winner will receive $40,000 to be donated to the charity or community program of their choice. The finalists for the 2023 Jim Steins Community Leadership Award are Bailey Banfield, Fremantle; Ben Brown, Melbourne; Harry Cunningham, Sydney; and Sam Doherty, Carlton.
I'd like to see Doherty get it, but realistically, anyone who deserves it, they've all done great work. Because Doherty's had such a hard battle.
Of the Jim Steins Community Leadership Award for 2023 is Sam Doherty.
Yeah, like that. That's really nice. I really wanted to see Doherty get it.
Banding together, not only just Carlton people, but the AFL community when we're at loggerheads during season, when we're playing each other and teams hate each other, and then for a moment in time, everyone jumped on the same path, and it was pretty amazing to be part of that. I was alone in my bed and shed a few tears just watching the flood of it all come through, and I guess started from the footy club and more specifically probably my teammates, and I just don't think that they realised the impact that they had, one on me, and two on an organisation that treats them pretty dire situations, and that 220 grand is not to be sneezed at when I'm sitting on the foundation now and seeing where that goes and how far that gets some researchers or equipment that we need to be able to potentially make a huge difference in the world. It's at times you can get lost in life in terms of the purpose of why you do anything. Why I do everything that I do has changed significantly. I've obviously got a family, but secondary to that is to give back to people that are going through a tough time, and I was one of those people.
Sam Doherty, all my votes.
Well, Sam, you know what? There wouldn't be a person in this room that doesn't know your story, your incredible fight back from cancer twice. The football community is in absolute awe of you. This honour, for so many reasons, must mean so much to you.
Yeah, it does. It's just I'm pretty humbled to be up here, to be honest. To have an award named after Jim, and to have my name associated with that's pretty incredible. And it's been on my journey, and to be able to sort of come out the other end and find a real purpose with what I do with my life outside of footy, and it's pretty incredible, to be honest. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit
Of course, they put the bloody lotto results up onto it as well. God, I hate Channel 7. I hate TV. I just hate TV, man.
I always speak about my journey as a blessing in many ways. Which
Get the lotto results off the screen.
I got an amazing opportunity through Peter Mack to be able to be an observer to the board this year, and I wanted to give back to an organisation that had given me so much over my time and my journey, and it didn't feel right doing it sort of halfway, so sort of introduced myself to the whole organisation, and it's been an unbelievable experience for me personally from a development point of view, along with being able to see the inner workings of a place that helped me through a really tough time. And
man, I'm so glad Sam Doherty's on the right side now.
In that organisation, and
he's on a good path. I'm happy.
My surgeons is here tonight, but it's,
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
It's an incredible place to be a part of, and I'm incredibly blessed to be.
For many reasons. It may have just showed up to them because they did release it early.
Family and friends.
I had to think about this today. It's a tough one, but firstly, excuse my voice. I'm losing it as the day goes on, but to the Steins family, I'm incredibly humbled by accepting this award. It's definitely not the reason why I do what I do, but to have my name alongside Jim's legacy, I feel that's a really big thing, and I just want to say thanks for the award, and I can't speak more highly of him, so thank you very much. Secondly, to the AFL, to put on this award, there's a lot of players along the industry that do a lot of work in the community. That were nominated.
I hate this cold that I
well
got.
done for that. I know as
as I said, this is not why we do it, but congratulations on the nomination. Also, yeah. I work with sort of 3 organisations. Peter Mac's obviously the big one, given my journey, but McKillop Family Services, I just want to thank Anna, who's done a mountain of work to help me through that. I'm very blessed to be able to help you guys. The Royal
I haven't completed them yet, Max. I'm missing 2 galleries and 1 rookie.
This year, being a part of that was absolutely incredible. I have my own daughter that's 8 months old. The thought of having her in hospital and then knowing that organisation exists is unbelievable. And then lastly, Peter Mac, as I said, I'm very blessed that the crew there took me on and gave me the opportunity to see the inner workings of it. So thank you to them. And lastly,
hold up, I got an idea.
These organisations don't exist without everyone that's at home or you guys in the room. Your donations thrive and they make these places work.
Once he's done talking, I'll
I just want to say
quickly
being on
grab something.
the other side of it.
Because I want to hear what he's got to say.
It's not just the money, it's the emotional support that all of you give. So I haven't had an opportunity to speak in front of a national audience like this to be able to say thank you from my heart. So I just want to say thanks on the end of that.
Love you, Sammy. Great work.
Sam Deputy, ladies and gentlemen, you are absolutely inspiring. Thank you. Let's get back to the count now and the votes for round 7.
I gotta book it. 1 second. Oh.
This round gave us bang for our buck, with plenty to
Hey, Aldi, shut up.
It began with Port hijacking the Saints' hold onto top spot on the ladder. Charlie kicked a bag in the West with 9.
Charlie always kicks back. Shut up.
Tomahawk got 8 against the Dogs.
No one cares.
A young line threaded the eye of the needle.
Ashcroft is 100% getting goal of the year. I wanted to be Paul Curtis, but Ashcroft is 100% getting goal of the year. That goal was really good.
Green broke the Swans' hearts in their crosstown battle. And we finished with another incredible comeback by the guys at Adelaide Oval.
In the city of Churchills, it's another Collingwood miracle.
Alright, here we go. Round 7.
Round 7, St Kilda v Port Adelaide. St Kilda R Marshall 1 vote. St Kilda J Steele 2 votes. Port Adelaide J Horn Francis 3 votes.
Jason got another
Brisbane
3.
v Fremantle. Brisbane J Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane L Neil 2 votes. Brisbane W Ashcroft 3
Neil's
votes.
having an unreal
Sydney v GWS.
Brownlow count so
Sydney L
far.
Parker 1 vote. GWS S Canelio 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes.
Toby got another 3.
Western Bulldogs v Hawthorn. Hawthorn W Day 1 vote. Western Bulldogs A Norton 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T English 3 votes. Melbourne v North.
Bot is getting robbed!
Melbourne K Chandler 2 votes. Melbourne C Petrarca 3 votes.
Petrarca get himself back up
West
there.
Coast v Carlton. Carlton P Cripps 1 vote. Carlton G Hewitt 2 votes. Carlton C.
How did Bont go, actually?
Essendon v Geelong.
Am I
Essendon, J. Stringer,
thinking of the
1
wrong
vote.
one?
Geelong P Dangerfield 2 votes. Geelong T Hawkins 3
How do you
votes.
Oh, okay,
Brisbane
Bont
v
definitely
Gold
didn't
Coast.
deserve one. Yeah, no.
Brisbane,
I'm thinking of the wrong
T.
game.
Taylor, 1 vote. Gold Coast B King 2 votes. Gold Coast N Anderson 3 votes. Adelaide v Collingwood.
No, Anderson's up to 9.
Adelaide J Saligo 1 vote. Adelaide R Laird 2 votes. Collingwood T Mitchell 3 votes.
That was a confusing round. All of Collingwood's rounds are confusing, man.
Toby Green, a couple of 3 voters. Happy birthday, 30th birthday for Toby Green. So 4 of the big 5 in contention.
I was gonna say, if Dacos got 3 there, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. That would have been ridiculous.
Round 7, 3 best on ground so far.
Neil is having a blinder, by the way. I can't believe he got 3 votes in that round before. He was not the best on ground that game when they gave it to him. Must have seen something I did because bloody hell, they gave him 3 votes for round 6.
To be in the top 4.
I honestly have no clue. I honestly don't have no clue to go by the votes at the moment. Round 8. Neil versus Carlton. How'd he do?
Ice Grand Finale, Sunday, October 8. Boz. It's your turn
Dunkley will get 3.
to turn.
Did Neil? Neil played, but he had 20 posies again.
We went down a couple
Apparently that gives him 3, according to round 6. Round 8, if it doesn't go to Dunkley, that'd be stupid. Shut up, Grass.
Getting the call up to
I don't know, Bond's had a few games where he's been unlucky, I feel like.
And so's this. Sportsbet's bet with mates now comes with chat, so you can share a bet and
He
some
may.
banter with
It'll be Tom Green gets 3 for against
You
GWS.
be buying instead for free and confidential
Or maybe not.
screen or visit the website.
It could honestly go Bont 1, English 2, Green 3. I think it's between Green, English, and Bont where the votes go. Team English had 10 marks too. His presence would have been felt that game. I think it'll be, if it goes score-wise, it'll go English, Bont, Green. But Green could definitely, he was all over it. He could get 3 there. Who else? I'm just looking out for Neil. Neil's had so many games where I didn't think he'd get votes, and he got votes. Petraka kicked a goal, 26 posies. Maybe Petraka gets a vote here. But I feel like Anderson gets it with his 37 and a goal. Gorn even had a good game. I don't think Tracker will get one this round. I think Nick Dacos' lead is safe. For this round at least. And how'd they do? They played Sydney. How did Dacos play?
moving forward isn't always
Ooh.
straightforward.
Dacos could actually get a vote, you know.
Whatever your journey, Tal's team
Pendlebury will get the most. He may at least. Dacos could get a vote. He really could.
When the world of business
Sure, Sydney got more fantasy points, but they lost the game by 30. And Dacos isn't too far back. He could get a vote. I would not be surprised if he maybe gets a vote.
machine learning to predict what customers will like.
Shut up, Graz. You were 1 spot out of the bottom 4.
Business by forecasting delivery routes with real-time data.
Brayshaw's league MVP was a Mickey Mouse trophy, apparently.
This can transform your business.
Treat yourself with a Qantas luxury
Yeah,
holiday.
they will start getting votes. They got this big win
Using
against
Qantas points.
Hawthorn.
Explore our range of
Brayshaw.
great value curated packages.
Luke
And
Ryan.
enjoy a private villa on the coast.
Apparently
or
he's
keep
just
stay free.
Goated?
A luxurious
with the
hotel
sauce?
stay with complimentary fine dining.
Oh no.
A free buffet breakfast before enjoying
H.
a swim
Sheasel.
at the resort pool. No matter
H.
how you like to
Sheasel.
holiday, points make it possible.
30 pauses, eh,
Search
Mark?
Qantas Holidays
Come
today.
on, give it to him.
Good evening, Collingwood is blaming Ticketek after Priority 1 members mistake on
Yeah,
getting
shut up,
policies.
Collingwood.
Emergency management experts are warning of dangerous summer heat waves and grounded flights.
You'd think Gordon gets it. G'day, Baz. Gordon could get it.
Becoming sunny tomorrow, a top of 18.
Because the Sydney players seem to just stack up fantasy points, maybe they had more of a... Maybe they get more votes than usual, or than people expect. But I don't know, because Collingwood won by 30, they could actually see 3 Collingwood players get points. I forgot they were going for Nick. That goes to show you how much of a force he was to start the season, man. I'm doing well. Nice work, Blue Moon. Good work, mate.
There were bodies being thrown around and big hits in Adelaide too. As the Power won its 5th in a row, the Tigers got back on the winners board.
You'd think Gordon gets 3. But honestly, because Collingwood won by 30, they may pull something.
The high-flying Saints continued their run of form. The Suns got close, but not close enough, as the D's held on in a thriller. It was a colossal bruising battle in the midfield, as a Dogs champ and a young giant went toe-to-toe. The Bonds and his team having the edge over Tom Green's GWS. And as the Lions travel to Marvel to
Yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, you have to realise, umpires vote for this. You do not know what they will pull. I saw them vote Lockie Neal in a game he got 20 posies.
Round 8. Fremantle v Hawthorn. Fremantle, L. Ryan, 1 vote. vote.
Hey.
Fremantle H. Young, 2 votes. Fremantle A. Brayshaw, 3 votes. North Melbourne v St Kilda. St Kilda J. Sinclair, 1 vote. North Melbourne J. Zeeble, 2 votes. St Kilda J. Steele, 3 votes.
Zeeble got
Richmond
himself
v West
2.
Coast.
Yeah.
Richmond T. Taranto,
3 jacks.
Richmond D. Prestia, 2 votes. Richmond S. Bolton, 3 votes.
Taranto's only got
Carlton v
4, bro.
Brisbane.
He's not winning.
Brisbane C. Cameron, 1 vote. Brisbane Z. Bailey, 2 votes.
Brisbane Elmore.
Brisbane J. Dunkley, 3 votes.
Yeah, no, that was expected. If Lockie got
Sydney
that,
E.
would be
Goulden,
stupid.
1 vote. Collingwood S. Pendlebury, 2 votes. Collingwood B. Myercheck, 3 votes.
What the hell was that?
Adelaide J. Horn Francis, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, 2 votes.
Gordon got 1.
D. Parrish, 3 votes.
What?
Geelong v Adelaide. Geelong M. Holmes, 1 vote. Geelong J. Cameron, 2 votes. Adelaide J. Dawson, 3 votes.
Whoa! You got 3 in a loss?
Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs T. English, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli, 2 votes. GWS Tom Green
Green gets
3
3.
votes. Gold Coast v Melbourne. Melbourne C. Oliver, 1 vote. Gold Coast N. Anderson, 2 votes. Melbourne C. Petrarca,
Whoa!
3 votes.
Petrarca got 3!
The players' skills were on.
Wow.
In round 9. They got airborne with some
How did Petrarca do that one? How did he do again? He did alright.
dazzled us with their skill.
Yeah, I did say 26 and a goal. Could see him get some votes. I didn't think 3.
Make it hard for a team.
Fair enough. What do I know? Alright, we have to be quick here. Melbourne again. Petrarca's got the lead. This is not good for Dacos though. Petrarca could see some more votes.
Dogs ran away.
You know what? This may be Petrarca's night, boys.
In a pulsing
This may be Petrarca's night.
Jason Horn-Francis was
Bont could see some votes here as well.
as his power
Bont could see 3.
Kangaroos. And the Tigers
Neil.
turned back the clock. Dusty and Koch doing the damage
Maybe for Neil. He had 34. I think Neil will get votes.
as 2 goal-kicking greats.
And Collingwood, big win against GWS. Nick got 40 posies. He'll get 3 votes.
Carlton S. Walsh, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs T. Liberatore, 2 votes.
Bont will get 3.
Western Bulldogs B. Smith, 3 votes.
Bont's getting robbed!
T. Mitchell, 1 vote. Collingwood T. Adams, 2 votes. Collingwood M. Cox, 3 votes.
No Dacos either. What is going on with this count?
Vote. Melbourne M. Gawn, 2 votes. Melbourne J. Viney, 3 votes.
I think Dacos is getting screwed over because he's a second-year player.
L. Jackson,
That could be what's happening. Umpire's like, no, it can't happen.
Fremantle L. Schultz, 3 votes. West Coast v Gold Coast. Gold Coast B. King, 1 vote. Gold Coast N. Anderson, 2 votes.
I'm shocked
Gold Coast
with some of these
Brown,
ones.
3 votes.
And Anderson jumps to...
Richmond v Geelong.
top
Richmond
3.
Broad, 1 vote. Richmond D. Rioli, 2 votes. Richmond D. Prestia, 3 votes. Brisbane v Essendon. Brisbane W. Ashcroft, 1 vote. Brisbane L. Neal, 2
There he is,
votes.
he's got 2.
Brisbane J.
He
Daniher,
jumps
3 votes.
Dacos.
North Melbourne v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide J. Finlayson, 1 vote. Port Adelaide C. Rosie, 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z. Butters, 3 votes.
Here we go. Butters is gonna start making a run now.
Smith, 1 vote. Adelaide T. Walker, 2 votes. Adelaide J. Dawson, 3 votes.
And Dawson's got 13 as well.
Please welcome AFL Hall of Fame legend Lee Matthews to pay tribute to the great Ron Barassi.
In the last 10 days, Australian football has lost 2 heroes. Kevin Neal, better known by his nickname of Cowboy, was a St Kilda stalwart through the 60s and 70s, who will always best remembered for his 5 goals in the Saints' 1966 premiership victory. Cowboy was the ultimate utility player, bulky but agile, great skill, toughness, a lot of vigour, and that made us opponents much more comfortable. He was at the opposite end of the field than we were playing. And then there was Ron Barassi, who was a legend well before it became official. For the generation that followed him, he was the player
inspirational figure who is a giant of our sport. A superb player who became a superb coach and through it all a statesman of the game without peer. For those who didn't know Barras personally, his playing and coaching record of 17 grand finals for 10 premierships at 3 clubs. That says it all. Outstanding numbers.
That's crazy.
Us mortals can only admire and envy. For those of us who had the pleasure of knowing him, we remember the man himself. May be best reflected by a saying and code he lived by and believed in. That while it is nice to be important, it is much more important to be nice. Ronald Dale Barras was a great achiever. He was also a very honest and a very decent man.
Don't look at me like that. How many kicks have you got? That's the answer to everything. Possessions. You give me possessions and I'll shut up.
There's no
I love that stuff.
rules football.
What a man.
Ronald Dale Barassi.
All the tactics and stuff we talked about this morning. There's no need for anyone to talk. It's time for action now.
Ron grew up wanting to play football, just like his dad. Melbourne went to great lengths to get Ron to the club.
Wow.
Remarkably,
This is gonna be so
resulting in
cool.
the introduction of the father-son rule.
I'd love if they do a documentary on it.
Under Smith, the D's were a force
Jug.
to be reckoned with. In 1955, Ron won his first premiership with Melbourne.
Melbourne dynamo Ron Barassi in the thick of all the heavy going.
But Barassi was just warming up.
It's the 12th league flag for Melbourne. The last 2 of those wins being under the leadership of Ron Barassi.
At the conclusion of the 1964 season, the Carlton Football Club came knocking.
I've given a long service and I feel very good service.
All eyes were on Ron Barassi as he prepared
It's
to
crazy to think that trade or that move from Melbourne to Carlton just it was the equivalent of like if
What's the hardest?
God, I'm trying to think if Dusty in his prime
To change clubs.
left
Change your mind.
to North Melbourne or to GWS,
Ron guided the club from the depths of the ladder to premiers in 19...
especially North. If he went to North, that would have been crazy for them.
Retiring from his playing
Just that much of a shock that trade was, or that signing was even.
famous flag in 1970.
Oh man.
In 1973,
Then went to North.
Ron took the reins at North Melbourne. From wooden spooners in 1972 to playing in a grand final in 74, Ron had turned the club around within 2 years at the helm. North Melbourne would go on to win 2 premierships under Barassi's guidance. His extraordinary influence undeniable.
You know what? I miss him. I miss him a lot.
In 1981,
Looking back on all this, I remember when I saw the
Even now, for the lesson I learned, I'm struggling with their mind. I really, and I don't know how.
when I saw the news, it showed up as a phone notification that he passed.
and after
That was
a
tough.
5-year stint there, would later finish his senior coaching days at the Sydney Swans. 254 games played, 515 coached, 10 premierships in total, 3-time All-Australian, AFL Team of the Century member, and an inaugural Hall of Fame legend. An astonishing career. His name, iconic. His deeds, simply legendary. There will never be another quite like the great Ronald Dale Barassi.
That was great. That makes me want to know more about him. That makes me want to like see more about him, because the fact he's got 10, both from playing and coaching, like that's unreal.
Wherever we can source great quality food in Australia, that's where we go. Gary's heading out to sea to catch wild banana prawns.
And I'm back at the farm I've been coming to for years to select great tasting beef.
And it's why we test all our Coles own brand products again.
More chocolate.
And again.
Less chocolate.
And again.
Perfect.
Because when you go to Great Lengths, you get great quality food.
I think... I don't even know whether it's safe to say that Dacos is out. But I would be kind of worried if I was putting money on Dacos now. Especially because this one against Carlton. He wasn't the most outstanding, but we've seen some pretty crazy ones so far.
It's a place for the coaches.
The one that surprised me the most is Lockie Neal. Lockie Neal is having a blinder.
And those who love a good smother.
And Zach Butters is having a horrible one. Zach Butters is... maybe he's about to explode.
Nice enough, Jazz. You go for it, mate.
And at full time, you always go home with the chocolate.
I'm just trying to think. First off... Butters, that's right. They beat Melbourne by 4. And he had a ripper. So this is the start of the Butters climb. But he doesn't climb for too long. I just remember he was beloved by a lot. He was playing really well. Then a 10-point win. Taranto actually played the best. Yeah, Butters did play. They won and he kicked a goal. Butters could get 3 there too. It could be Taranto, then Butters, then either Rosie or Shea. I think it's going to be Taranto 1, or Taranto 3, Butters 2. So Butters will get some votes there as well. The beard maybe will go soon. I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised that Dacos has had a fair few zeros. And that Neil, that 20 posse, 3 vote game is unreal. I don't know how he did it. Must have been very, very nice to the umpires that day. But I'm keen. This is good looking exciting. Petrarca leading it right now. Bond's probably not going to win it at this point. I don't think he's going to get it. But I'm not looking to Dacos as the winner. I think it's Petrarca or Neil. And then the biggest surprise would be Butters. I think it's going to be Petrarca or Neil now. But then again, I could be wrong. Dacos may have a few. But the fact that he missed out on so many games towards the end could see it ruined for him.
But I've never played before. You'll be right.
So 21. And they lost to Hawthorn. Did Dacos play? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, he did. But he wasn't in for very long. We'll know it's rigged if he gets any votes in round 21. Because he kicked 1 goal but had 5 positives and was out. If he gets any votes. Any votes.
Please put your hands together for Collingwood Premiership star Dale Thomas and Rebecca Madden.
Oh, we're giving out some awards here.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here to present the Rebel
Goal of the year.
of the year.
Paul Curtis, somehow. Come on.
I'd love to do this tonight because I thought maybe this is an opportunity to retrospectively collect what was taken from me in 2007 when I was absolutely wrong.
You talking about this goal?
We're talking about this in the word, a little kid with blonde hair running rings around the opposition. Unfortunately,
I've got another angle.
taken off me from a boundary umpire who said I was out of bounds.
No.
I would have spoken to Cameron about that one.
Yeah. You need to build a bridge, Daisy.
We need to move on.
We do. Sadly, Daisy, we but we have got the nominees for the 2023 Rebel Goal of the Year.
Get rid of Curtis. I went to that game too. I went to that game.
Brisbane Lions.
Ashcroft, out of midair. Oh, you're not kidding me. My God. Something
It's going to go to Ashcroft. There's no way it doesn't, right? Surely.
I saw Daniel Wells do something quite similar to Jackie Chan's. A little bit different, was in a
That's so ridiculous. There's no way he doesn't, right?
space to work with.
Paul Curtis, North Melbourne.
off the ground, shoves one, shoves another on the angle, on the left, drop punt. Oh, I remember seeing that goal, watching it. Oh, it was so good. I'm so glad it's a Goal of the Year finalist, but I don't think it's going to win it. Please, please. Yeah, but when has a Goal of the Year been in after the siren, right? It is a good goal, though. It is a very good goal. I'll be surprised if it does win, though. That is a ripping goal.
And the winner of the 2023 Rebel Goal of the Year is Will Ashcroft from the Brisbane.
It's rigged! It's rigged! It's rigged! There's no way! Nah, fair play. That is fair play. I actually messed up my camera, that's how... Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that's fair. that's a fair win. Yeah, it is. Good call.
Will Ashcroft, congratulations.
Here guys, thanks.
Yeah, Will, congratulations. Can you talk us through that goal? That is surely not something that you practice.
No, I think I was pretty lucky in the end. Not after until I watched the replay, I saw it sort of grabbed it behind my head and sort of just threw on the boot and lucky it floated through. So yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I know it's been a difficult 8 weeks for you, but it's going to be a big week for your club. So congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
Ashcroft looks a little scared. That's rookie things.
It has also, Dave, been a spectacular year for marks. And here are the nominees for the 4 and 20.
Yeah, 2 Himmelbergs. 2 Himmelbergs. This is hilarious. If Himmelberg doesn't win it, he'd be buggered. That one could win it, that round 1 mark. That's beauty. He's hanging in the air too. I haven't really paid much attention to Mark of the Year. God, the fact he got 2 in the first 5 rounds. Ash Johnson, big grab. Does Ash win it? If Ash wins it, oh my god, that'd be hilarious. It's got to be that first one, right?
Of the 2023 4 and 20 mark of the year is Harry Himmelberg, round 1 from the...
Yep, round 1. Yeah. That one he, was up in the air, held up. I'm surprised he got 2 nominations, though. Just no one else grabbing marks this year like that. That was 100% winner, though. Ashes probably was second. 2 nominations, though. That you must feel pretty good with 2.
Congratulations, mate. You obviously had a monopoly on the award this year. In your opinion, which was the better mark?
I don't really have an opinion. The second one definitely felt better about 15 minutes later after a good win, so yeah, probably that one.
Can you take us back to round 1 and what was actually going through your head when you stayed up there for the best part of 15 seconds?
It was nearly 40 degrees that day, so I was thinking about how buggered I was. I was trying to find someone to handball it off to because I was gassed, but
I remember that game.
to be honest.
Versus GWS, both sides were on the ropes. I think it was Adelaide GWS. Nick Haynes was cramping up. He kicked a goal on a massive leg cramp. It was so tough. So tough to watch. Alright, round 10. Oh, don't bring that up again. Oh no. No, not many other people taking big marks. It must have been 40. Any Carlton people, Northy? I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. Sorry, pal. Sorry, budgie.
points. And the Magpies comfortably took care of their arch rival, the Blues. Darcy Moore dominated the air at one end.
As complete a game from a big defender as you'll see.
Ash Johnson hitting the sky at the other.
Johnson! Superb grab!
Here we go.
Round 10. Hawthorn v West Coast. Hawthorn J Weddle 1 vote. Hawthorn J Warple 2 votes. Hawthorn J Newcomb 3 votes. GWS v St Kilda. GWS L Whitfield 1 vote. St Kilda M King 2 votes. St Kilda J Steele 3 votes. North Melbourne v Sydney.
Jack Steele's got 11.
North Melbourne H
Bloody hell.
Sheasel 1 vote. Sydney
Cheezel with another.
North Melbourne v Scott 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Adelaide.
Nice.
Western Bulldogs
North
v
taking
Smith,
some good
1
ones there.
vote. Western Bulldogs v Dale 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 3 votes.
No Bont again.
Fremantle v Geelong.
Bont is having a horror night.
Fremantle A Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong 3 votes. Essendon v Richmond. Essendon J Caldwell 1 vote. Richmond S Bolton 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. Carlton v Collingwood. Collingwood B Myercheck 1 vote. Collingwood
If
B
Dacos
Moore,
gets
2
any.
votes. Collingwood T Mitchell 3
Yeah, no,
votes.
Dacos is not getting any.
Port
No,
Adelaide v
surely not.
Melbourne. Melbourne C Petrarca 1 vote.
Petrarca.
Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters.
Butters. He takes that one.
Gold Coast. Brisbane,
Here he comes.
Soft 1 vote. Brisbane,
Here he comes.
Danaher 2 votes. Brisbane L Neil 3 votes.
What is going on? Neil is having a ripper.
Big changes to the look of the Colt. As a premiership coach relaxed on the couch in his new life away from Richmond, the new man stepped into the box. But the
Neil's about to win his second. I think Neil's got it.
his Tigers.
Lord to White. Quick kick and a goal again.
A former
No worries, Maxie. Have a good one, mate.
helped inspire Freo.
Jackson does get the delight of kicking a goal against his old mates.
A lizard was on the loose at the SCG
Blakey not far back doing what he does best. Streaming through the middle.
as the Swans put away the Blues. A bit of Isaac Rankin razzled
No worries, Jamie.
as the Crows took down
I'm doing well, mate. How about yourself?
And there were upsets galore, including the Saints, who were put on their backs thanks to the last 5 goals of the game from the fast-finishing Hawks.
Hawks look home.
Gold Coast stunned the Dogs in the end.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Bont. This is looking awful.
The Cattery.
How did Dacos do in this game? He did well. He could. Oh, De Goey may pinch some votes from him.
Round 11. St Kilda v Hawthorn. Hawthorn D Moore 1 vote. Hawthorn J Newcomb 2 votes. Hawthorn J Sisley 3 votes. Geelong v GWS. GWS C Iden 1 vote. GWS C Ward 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Gold Coast v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs B Dale 1 vote. Gold Coast J Lukosius 2 votes. Gold Coast M Rowell 3 votes.
Nightmare. Nightmare for Bont.
Adelaide R Sloan 1 vote. Brisbane Z Bailey 2 votes. Adelaide R Laird 3 votes.
No Dawson.
West
Yikes.
Coast v Essendon. Essendon M Redmond 1 vote. Essendon N Martin 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. Richmond v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide Alir 1 vote. Port Adelaide J Horn Francis 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto.
Taranto. No Butters votes.
Sydney v Carlton.
Sorry, boss.
Carlton J Wiedering 1 vote. Sydney N Blakey 2 votes. Sydney Chad Warner 3 votes. Collingwood v North Melbourne. Collingwood N Dacos 1 vote.
A little one for Dacos. Oh.
Collingwood J De Goey 3 votes. Melbourne v Fremantle. Melbourne A Brayshaw 1 vote. Fremantle A Brayshaw 2 votes.
Cheeky 1.95. Nice. Let's go.
Jackson 3 votes.
None for Tracker though.
11 rounds down, the 2020 winner Lockie Neal, he leads his hold in 8 of 11 matches. Christian Petrarca.
I can't believe some of the votes for Neil though. I cannot believe some of the votes for Neil.
Petrarca in a 16-win season. How about Noah Anderson? 13 votes in 5 weeks. A quick break.
Ooh, it's getting spicy now. Near the halfway point.
More
I'm really surprised they only gave one to Nick. That's a pretty good match for him. Who got the votes? Can anyone remember who got the votes for that round for Collingwood North? Hold up, it's got it live somewhere, doesn't it? Collingwood. Here we go. DeGoey got the 3, which makes sense. Who got the 2? Who got the 2? Was it someone who's suspended? I don't know. No one here, apparently. Must have been their opponent. Wait, a North player got it? Who got the 2? Lucky! Oh, lucky you, legend! What a boy! What a boy! What a boy! I love that man. I love him. Man, some of them though. Some of them. Lockie Neal, what the hell? Dawson in only 5 has got 13. Same with Noah Anderson. 12 in 5 for Chad Warner. 11 in 4 for Jack Steele. Tell you what, for the games he made, Steele did himself very well. Bont has had a horror night though. He's having a shocker. Just not the night to be Bontempelli. 6 votes behind is Raph. I'm so shocked at how little Dacos got. He looked legitimately like a world beater. And he's not even, he's a full game behind. He's a full solid game behind right now. I did not see that coming. I thought Dacos would have a big lead. But we're going to go to round 12. What does round 12 look like? Collingwood beats West Coast. This could have been his chance. 3 goals, 30 posies. Dacos will get 3. Unfortunately, you'd have to search up. Usually what I do is I go online. Literally as simple as searching on Google, Team Coach 2023 box. And it'll come up with the cheapest ones it can find. So I'll do it right now. Team Coach 2023 box. The cheapest one I'm seeing is 160. 160 for a sealed box on eBay. It's really tough. And you have to also make sure, best you possibly can, that it's not dodgy. Yep, these guys have got 100% positive feedback. Over 11,000 reviews. Cheapest one. It's best I can do. It's tough. It really is. You're paying a little bit extra when you don't really want to, but it's the way things go, unfortunately. But I think Dacos will get the 3 for this one. 3 goals and 30 possessions. That's enough to make an effort. Yeah, no worries, James. No worries, boss. But it's more about Neil now. He had the bye, so this is where he catches up. Obviously, Dacos will have his bye. But Dacos needs to pick it up if he wants to win. He needs to keep getting these 3-vote games. How did he do in 13? Was that his bye? No, a 4-point loss to Melbourne. Unless he played out of his skin, I don't see him getting 3 votes. Or very many votes, to be fair. In a loss, When there was players like Viney and Crisp doing what they did.
393.
Do you want to commentate one day?
I was hoping to play, but if I can't get into a team, then I might look into commentating.
All right, well, it's always good for a plan B, I guess.
I'm also good at kicking, although,
Goals?
yeah, I'm pretty good at goals,
Yeah.
if the ball's pumped up enough.
Actually, if you were coaching the Pies this week, and they're about to run out the grand final, what sort of stuff would you say to them?
Play your best.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Leading up to the grand final.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Who do you reckon will win? Honesty. We need honesty.
Well, this is what I've been saying to everyone else.
Yeah.
But the Pies will get away with a small margin.
Oh, come on. Give me a high five. I like to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, shut up, kid. Get off. That kid's good. He's got a future.
He's a little cutie, isn't he? He was asking some hard-hitting questions, wasn't he?
Well, his mullet is the same length as Max Gawn's beard. It was quite an interview. He's got a sore neck after all of that. You missed Auskick as a junior.
I did. I had two older brothers, big age gap. One's 33 and 35 now, so used to get bullied in the backyard by them, and I don't think Mum could be bothered driving me there back then.
So you're a 7-year-old playing under 10s, and
Get them. Oh, I'm so tired of these lotto results showing up. No one cares.
Teammate of yours in the Vic team in the under 12s, and suddenly he's playing as a captain of a grand final side. Things change quick.
It's pretty amazing. Darcy, Tuke Miller was our captain. We had Paddy McCartan. I'm missing a few others too. It was a pretty good side. We got the win over SA in under 12. So yeah, now he's about to coach. Jesus, he's about to captain a team to a flag, hopefully.
Just back to the count. You didn't want to speak about it. He said, do we have to talk about the count? Of course we have to talk about the count. You've polled in 7 of 11. How did you think you would go in the first?
You never know with these nights. You got to control what you can control. It's
You would have done the predictor. What did you say?
No, I haven't actually, to be honest. My mates have done that, so it's exciting. I don't know how many rounds are left. We're up to round 10 or 11.
We've done round 11.
So, 13 rounds left.
I'm not good at maths.
Neil's
Yep.
bowling unbelievable, so I reckon Lockie's got it in the bag.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see how you go.
He's put the jigs on him. He's put the jigs on him. Round 12. Dacos, I think, will get 3 here. I think it'll be Dacos 3. Neil's got the bye. Petraka. How was he as well? Petraka could see 3 as well. I think Petraka's going to get the lead here. Oh, another bad memory. I don't like that. Oh. Did Butters have another big game here? He did. Finlayson could yoink some votes from him. But Butters, I think, will pull some votes here. They'll want him to get the 3. Yeah, he kicked 3 there. He'll get 3 votes. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Here we go.
Round 12, Western Bulldogs v Geelong. Geelong T Stewart 1 vote. Western Bulldogs C Daniel 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T English 3 votes.
No, once again!
Port Adelaide T Rosie 2 vote. Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide J Finlayson 3 votes.
No Butters.
North Melbourne G Wardlaw 1 vote.
Rosie's beating him.
Melbourne C Zerhart.
Wardlaw got 1! Yes!
Ed Merritt 3 votes.
Wardlaw got a vote.
GWS v Richmond. GWS.
And Zaha got 2. Oh my god.
GWS Tom Green 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto 3 votes.
Taranto with 3.
West Coast v Collingwood. Collingwood J Dacos 1 vote. Collingwood N Dacos 2 votes. West Coast v Sheep.
He got 2! Dacos is kind of getting screwed over a little.
1 vote. Adelaide v Keys 2 votes. Gold Coast N Anderson 3 votes.
Ooh! Noah jumps up there with 16.
Melbourne M Gawn 1 vote. Carlton P Cripps 2 votes. Melbourne C Petrarca 3 votes.
Yeah, Petrarca, he got himself 3.
From Druid to the big time for
I'm surprised Anderson's doing quite well as well. Petraka with the lead now. Dacos had a chance to tie it there. With 17 with Neil, but no, only the 2. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's tied with Noah Anderson. What? Weird. Very weird. Tex will get the 10. He'll get 3 votes. Here we go. Collingwood, Melbourne. Petraka may, but Dacos won't. I don't think. Petraka may. Oh, I don't think Petraka or Dacos will get one. I don't think either of them will. And then Lockie Neal comes back in a loss to Hawthorn. May ruin him. Dylan Moore may get some. Sicily could get some. And maybe Dunkley sneaks one. But if Neal gets a vote, that'd be surprising.
Essendon, J. Corbett, 1 vote. Essendon, P. Wright, 2 votes. Essendon, N. Martin, 3 votes. Sydney v St Kilda. St Kilda, N. Wangan, Miller at 1 vote. St Kilda, B. Crouch, 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Sinclair, 3 votes.
Haven't seen Brad Crouch for a while. He was leading at the start. Sinclair's got 11 now.
C. Salem, 1 vote. Collingwood, T. Mitchell, 2 votes. Melbourne, J. Viney, 3 votes.
Yeah, I didn't think either of them would get it. Yep.
GWS. North Melbourne, G. Wardlaw, 1 vote. GWS, L. Whitfield.
Wardlaw with another!
Tom Green, 3 votes.
Oh, Wardlaw, you legend.
Coast. Adelaide, R. Sloan, 1 vote. Adelaide, R. Laird, 2 votes. Adelaide, T. Walker, 3 votes.
Has to be Tex.
Fremantle v Richmond. Richmond, D. Prestia, 1 vote. Richmond, S. Bolton, 2 votes. Richmond, T. Taranto, 3 votes.
Taranto on the rise.
Hawthorn, M. Lewis, 1 vote. Hawthorn, W. Day, 2 votes. Hawthorn, J. Newcomb, 3
Yeah,
votes.
do not give Lockie Neal votes.
Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide,
Make
T.
it close.
1 vote. Western Bulldogs, T. Liberatore, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Z. Butters, 3 votes.
Butters is making his climb now. Here we go, 14.
It was the weekend for our players to take flight.
Does Butters get more? No, surely not. Maybe with a goal, maybe he gets one. I don't think so though. I don't know. Neil maybe with against Sydney. Maybe. Maybe Neil gets a vote. So Neil's on watch, Butters on watch. No Melbourne, no Collingwood. So this is just Butters and Neil this round. And Anderson apparently. But he lost by a lot. They lost by a lot to Carlton, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets any votes.
Round 14, GWS v Fremantle. GWS J. Kelly, 1 vote. GWS J. Riccardi, 2 votes. GWS S. Canelio, 3 votes. Carlton v Gold Coast. Carlton A. Chera, 1 vote. Carlton S. Walsh, 2 votes. Carlton P. Cripps, 3
Yeah,
votes.
no Anderson.
Port Adelaide v Geelong.
Paddy Cripps got
Port
14.
Adelaide S. Pal Pepper, 1 vote. Port Adelaide Z. Butters, 2 votes.
2 for Butters.
J. Horn Francis, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs A. Trelaw, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs C. Waitman, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M. Bond.
Go about time.
Richmond v St Kilda. Richmond D. Rioli, 1 vote. Richmond T. Cochin, 2 votes. Richmond T. Taranto, 3 votes. Brisbane v
Taranto up to
Sydney.
16.
Brisbane Z. Bailey, 1 vote. Sydney L. Parker, 2 votes. Brisbane L. Neil.
He got 3! I can't believe it!
Surprise packet. The vote magnet Lockie Neal, 20 votes. Petraka and Dacos hot on the heels. Zach Butters, 4 threes and a 2. Taranto starting to score 12 in 4. Up next, a tribute to the retiring class of 2023.
Did Neil really get 3 there? I thought he'd maybe get a vote. What is Neil doing?
Focus, people. We are tracking AFL's same game.
I guess he was on the field, so it looks like the most
Touches and a petting zoo here.
out of anyone else. Oh, no, Joe Danaher.
We're out of here. Green tick's been sent.
What? What am I not seeing?
Half-time margin.
Neil is having a blinder. What is happening? This is unreal for Lockie Neal. I think Dacos is fully out of it now. I don't think Dacos will get it. And I think a lot of people expected him to have the lead at this point. Neil has a 4-vote gap on him. And Petraka has 3. That's even crazier. 2 people tied with Dacos as well. I did not see that coming. Alright, we're going to round 15. Geelong beats Melbourne by 15. Petraka best on ground, it looks like. 33 and a goal. Gary Rowan could maybe steal some votes. Maybe Mitch Duncan. But I think Petraka sees some votes here. Who else? Brisbane beat St Kilda by how much? By a fair bit. Neil. I mean, he could. With the way it's going, Neil could find some votes even with a 29 posse game. With Sinclair getting 36. Dunkley with 26 and a goal. I think Neil will get votes again. Oh my god, Lockie Neal's going to win it. Lockie Neal's going to win it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, this was Dawson's ripper game against Collingwood. Dawson should get 3 votes here, but you don't know. Dacos will see some votes. Dacos could get 3. Could be Dacos 3, Jordan Dawson 2. Oh, man. What is this count? Lockie Neal's having a ripper. I'm so shocked to see him doing as well as he's doing. Noah Anderson, 2 goals and 28 posies. That'll see him get some votes, surely. Did they beat Hawthorn? Yeah, they did by a lot. Noah Anderson will get 3. I think, at least. Oh my god. Lockie Neal, what's going on? I can't wait for the day that I see some North Melbourne players getting close to Brownlows. Man, I'd really like it. Can only hope. Damn. You can only hope, is what I was trying to say. Oh, here we go. We're back. Here we go.
Collingwood with its nose in front at the final siren. It wasn't the best start by Gary Rowan, taking out his team's best player. But the Cats' line was instrumental in getting Geelong home against the D's. Another dark day for the West Coast Eagles. The Swans caught up a double 100 total.
The double ton. Who doesn't remember this game?
1 point hammering at the SCG. Honesty was the best policy at the Gold Coast Suns. He has, hasn't he? He has, but that's honest. I like it. As they set about kicking a winning score. Jake Stringer gave the Bombers a thrill.
Lockie Neal's going to get votes again. I think Lockie Neal is clear. I think he's clear. Here we go, 15.
Round 15. Fremantle v Essendon. Fremantle L Jackson 1 vote. Fremantle C Strong 2 votes. Fremantle L Henry 2 votes. Sydney v West West Coast. Sydney, Chad Warner, 1 vote. Sydney, I. Heaney, 2 votes.
You could give
Sydney,
him to
E.
anyone.
Goulden, 3 votes.
You could give him to anyone, really.
St Kilda v Brisbane. Brisbane, E. Hipwood, 1 vote. St Kilda, J. Sinclair, 2 votes. Brisbane, H. Andrews, 3 votes. Geelong v Melbourne. Geelong,
Well,
G.
colour me
Rowan,
shocked.
1 vote. Melbourne, J.
Lucky that just makes up for the fact you got 3 in that other round.
T. Stewart, 3 votes. Collingwood v Adelaide. Adelaide, J. Dawson, 1 vote. Adelaide, T. Walker, 2
Oh,
votes.
Dacos is getting 3.
Collingwood, N. Dacos.
Cat, oh my god!
Gold Coast v Hawthorn. Gold
They
Coast,
gave
M.
3 to
Hawthorn.
Dacos?
Gold Coast v Fiorini, 2 votes. Gold Coast, N. Anderson.
And Anderson still isn't out of it! Wow! That was an exciting one.
Was about to fall. Up stepped Dan Houston. It's a long ball. This is the greatest of escapes.
Neil will get votes here, though.
As the Swans sprayed
Dacos may have just saved himself, you know.
every which way in front of their shock legendary goal kicker.
Dacos may have just saved himself.
Permissible has been missed. They finished the game with a deadlock against the Cats. The Eagles fans were up and about as they led the Saints early. Merrick for his second. Before St Kilda and escape with the win. Jamie Elliott also had the Magpie fans on their feet on the Gold Coast. Oh, pretty thought out. Bonds didn't quite nail it with his hands, but Jamara was grabbing everything. As he ruled the sky against Freo. And the Giants won a thriller in the Alice against the D's. Josh Kelly with the lethal strike. He's looking for a slider.
This game was a slugfest.
He's got the slider.
Here we go. This is where it gets really exciting now.
16. West Coast v St Kilda. St Kilda, J. Sinclair, 1 vote. West Coast, El Shuey, 2 votes. St Kilda, B. Crouch, 3 votes. Adelaide v North Melbourne. Adelaide, J. Dawson, 1 vote. Adelaide, R. O'Brien, 2 votes. Adelaide, I. Rankin, 3 votes.
Dawson only got
Sydney
1
v
there.
Geelong.
Rough.
Geelong, M. Blitzar's 1 vote. Geelong, T. Stewart, 2 votes. Sydney, E. Goulden, 3 votes.
There you go. Gordon's in the double
Essendon
digits.
v Port Adelaide. Essendon, Z. Merritt, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C. Rosie, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, D. Houston, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Carlton.
No Butters. Butters has done
Carlton,
nothing.
A. Chera, 1 vote. Carlton, S. Walsh, 2 votes. Carlton, P. Cripps, 3 votes.
Paddy Cripps with a
Melbourne
3.
v GWS, J. Kelly, 1 vote. Melbourne, C. Petrarca, 2 votes.
I did say you could see some votes. 21 for Petrarca.
Western Bulldogs v Fremantle. Western Bulldogs, J. Ugle-Hagan, 1 vote. Fremantle, C. Sarong, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli, 3 votes.
Yeah, about time he gets 3.
Collingwood, J. Noble, 1 vote. Collingwood, J. Elliott, 2 votes. Collingwood, N. Dacos, 3 votes.
Dacos, he's got the lead.
Brisbane v Richmond. Brisbane, K. Coleman, 1 vote. Brisbane, J. Danaher, 2 votes. Brisbane, L. Neal, 3 votes.
But then straight back comes Neil.
To honour the retiring class of 2023, please
Woo.
welcome Collingwood captain Darcy Moore.
We've got 320 voters now. This is good.
It is my honour this evening to toast to the 2023 retiring players of the AFL. Every year we toast to these men as a tribute to their contribution to the competition over many years, and this year's group is a generational one and it deserves an extra special tribute. This is a group of 30 players who together played 5,416 games. They kicked 3,981 goals. They were selected in 19 All-Australian teams. They won 18 premiership medals, 13 best and fairest, 7 Coleman medals, and there are 2 Norm Smith medalists. Names like Franklin, Nat Nui, Cochin, Smith, Jonas, Rewald, Cunnington, McDonald, Tippermoody, Kerno, Zeeble, Shuey, Rich, Davis and Hearn are ones that will be fondly remembered by many for years to come.
That's a lot of names.
Those who lined up against them will tell future generations of the thrill of competing against the best. Teammates will tell of the pride they felt in running out alongside them. And the fans will tell of the joys of watching them show off their strengths time and time again from the stands. And beyond these on-field heroics and all these accolades, every retiring player from this season will have had an impact on their teams and their clubs that's gone unseen to many of us. Private displays of care, resilience and professionalism in tough times in the locker room, as well as good humour under pressure, or those bursts of raw talent on the training track and in big games. These moments will have left an indelible mark on AFL clubs and players all around the league, regardless of whether they played one game or 354. More importantly, they will also have captured the imaginations of countless children in so many diverse communities at the grassroots level all around our nation, who will have seen themselves represented on the field and will have thus been inspired to one day play our great game at the highest level.
So many North Melbourne
So would
retirees.
you please be upstanding and join me in toasting to the retiring class of 2023. Cheers.
As we continue to pay tribute to this year's retirees, please put your hands together for Meg Mack.
Oh, no, I'm not getting... no copyrights, thank you. I'm alright. I'm alright, thank you. Brisbane may be able to have a perfect year this year, you know. They may be able to have an absolute ripper year. They may have potentially a Brownlow medalist, a premiership, maybe even a Norm Smith. Maybe a ridiculously good year for Brisbane. My God. I'm trying to remember, Dusty won a premiership and a Brownlow in the same year. If Neil gets this and wins Granny, then he'd be another. I think Jimmy Bartell back in the day did. I don't remember who else did though. I'm struggling to remember, but hey, this has been entertaining so far. This has been really exciting. As much as you have annoyed me over the years, Zeeble, I am going to miss you. That's right, Phil Davis retired too. Oh my God. You forget all the people who are going. Oh, it's happening again. Josh Bruce was on the way out. When I saw him retire, I'm like, damn, that is sad. But he was definitely on his last legs. Dude was put as a backman and like he looked, for lack of other words, horrible. Paddy McCartan's going to be a sad one. He's already a sad one to see how his career ended. It's good that he got to play some really strong football, though, towards the end of his career. Oh, now we go to an ad break, do we? Ya buggers. They always find a way to ruin it, don't they? Always. You can't just let us have a good thing. Just the worst. Everything will be alright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need to find just all the votes. All like the crazy votes. I love how everyone's just going, how the hell did Jason Horn-Francis find 3 votes? In a game he got 13 disposals on 53% efficiency. Bro, what, like, what would you have to do behind the scenes to get that to go your way? I don't get that. I still think Neil's got it though. Love yesterday's video on the bottom 10. I'm really glad, James. I'm really glad because I put a lot of effort into that video. I did a whole script for it and everything. I put a lot into it and I'm glad. It's doing pretty well. It actually is doing pretty well. It's doing better than the Team Coach video this week, which is like odd because Team Coach always does quite well. So the fact that it's done better than that is just beauty. Love it. And I'm glad people are enjoying it. Definitely going to do one for Brownlow count tonight. Going to do a video for... I'm going to do one for... the finals as well. Got 3 votes against Geelong for getting 13 touches. Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, it's not like the league has been glazing him ever since he started, playing. And of course, when he lands in North Melbourne, no, it's the club's fault.
Just to be part of footballs at night and nights. It's of course been a huge year for Collingwood, and a big year for the Dacos family. Of course, Nick's had a super season. They've had a remarkable year, the Dacos boys.
Well, if you listen to the Collingwood coach, I think he rates his brother, Josh, even more highly than Nick.
Pretty good 100 games for Josh Dacos.
Yeah, I said to him before the game, he's eligible for father-son now. Let's get busy, huh?
Jesus.
McRae wants to be in the room when that happens.
Another one of the stars of the competition is Melbourne's Christian Petrarch. What a season he's had.
He's also providing the catering tonight. He's whipping up a dish. What's he cooking up there?
I think that's a Thai green curry.
Oh, cool, because whenever I think of Thai, I think of an AFL player playing for Melbourne. So that's great. I tell you, he should be under pressure That's our coach, Murray, Michael Voss. If his technique for cooking scrambled eggs is anything to go by.
G'day, my name's Michael Voss.
Oh, Bossy looks young in this one.
Scrambled eggs. So 6 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A big night for so many people in the room tonight, and especially a big night for outgoing AFL CEO Gil McLachlan, who's been such a great contributor to the Brownlow medal for so many years now.
A wonderful effort for Gil to be here tonight, by the way. Obviously, he was overcoming a very nasty injury to his arm there. He injured it lifting his wallet above his head.
Someone said he slipped on some caviar.
I heard that he hurt his arm pulling a cork out of a 1990 bottle of Grange. So,
Was that a good year, 1990?
for Gil, it's a cooking one.
Right, okay. So we're saying goodbye to Gil McLachlan, but of course the Gold Coast Suns are saying hello to Davey Harvey, of course the former coach of the Richmond Footy Club.
He seems to be fitting in nicely, though, and adapting to the local. Good on him, Jimmy.
And of course, massive night for the umpires. Wouldn't be Brownlow night without them, of course. Let's be honest.
Still remember the first video of yours I watched, the NBA 21-22 hobby box break, man, to see how far you've come. Man, if you came from that, that's awesome. I love that. My NBA video is doing well. I love NBA.
I don't understand, but I'll
I love basketball. I mean, I'm wearing a jersey right now. Goes to show you. But man.
That's it from us. Grand final show of the front bar, 8:30 Thursday night. We'll see you there.
Thank you very much, fellas. Looking forward to that show indeed. Well, Marcus Bontempelli came in as one of the favourites tonight. He's still on the leaderboard, slipping down a little bit, but then you pull a 3. Are you confident or not?
No.
Not too probably confident at this point. Just probably hanging in there, I think.
Bro, Bont sounds like Caden McDonald.
You were sick a couple of years ago. Maybe 2 years ago, you nearly got it.
Oh, I think Ollie had an outstanding season, so it's always good watching other players and how they go about it.
I will feel very bad for Bont if he doesn't get one in his career. He's worked so hard and he's been so good for so long.
I think it's going to be a good one. You can sort of feel the build-up already. Everything sort of kicks off with tonight. Two of the probably best teams in it when you consider their form all season. So it's a bit hard to pick at this point. So I think, like everyone, I'll just be an interested onlooker to see which sort of team and whose football comes out on top.
Well, you just sit tight. You never know what happens in the Brownlow medal count. Let's get to the highlights of round 17. Thank you, Marcus.
What glazing would Lockie Neal have had to have done to get the results he's got right now?
Tricks this round. Sometimes it just wouldn't bounce the right way. Bailey Humphrey got the ball to talk the way he wanted.
He's kicked a monster.
Didn't get any love from the Port Adelaide crowd. Connor Rosie, however, got the attention he craved.
I'm surprised that wasn't given a goal of the year nomination, that Conor Rosie goal.
He wanted though. Eric the Thief and the ultimate steal from his teammate. Nick Dacos brought his own footy against the Dogs in another captivating display. Caleb Poulter thought he perhaps still played for the Pies when his Raider went astray. Despite some issues,
I remember that, that was great.
impressively knocked over the Crows. And Christian Petrarca helped the D's get back on track, lighting it up against the Saints in front of the Big Sticks.
Here we go, 17.
Round 17, Essendon v Adelaide. Adelaide R. Laird, 1 vote. Essendon N. Martin, 2 votes. Essendon D. Parish, 3 votes. Geelong v North Melbourne.
Man, Darcy hasn't got many votes in a
Henry,
while.
1 vote. Geelong T. Stengel, 2 votes. Geelong P. Dangerfield, 3 votes. GWS v Hawthorn. GWS C. Ward, 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Warple, 2 votes. GWS S. Canelio, 3 votes.
Another 3 for
Fremantle
Cogs.
v Carlton. Carlton H. Mackay, 1 vote. Carlton P. Cripps, 2 votes. Carlton J. Wiedering, 3 votes.
Buddy Cripps got 19 just quietly.
Richmond S. Bolton, 1 vote. Sydney E. Goulden, 2 votes. Richmond D. Martin, 3 votes.
Dusty, he got himself 3.
Port Adelaide Z. Butters, 1 vote. Port Adelaide
1 for
Lee
Butters.
Williams, 2 votes. Port Adelaide C. Rosie, 3 votes.
Rosie's actually outperforming him.
Melbourne.
I thought it could have happened.
One vote.
Oh, Petrarca got a vote.
St Kilda, J. Sinclair.
He's up to 22.
Melbourne, S. May.
He's gonna stay third. Dacos is gonna bleep
Brisbane v West Coast.
Neil, I think.
Brisbane, L. Neil, 1 vote.
Yeah, he'll leap him.
Brisbane, H. Andrews.
There's a vote for Neil.
Brisbane, son of man in the late great Ray, J. Gunston, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Collingwood. Western Bulldogs, T. Liberatore, 1 vote. Collingwood, I. Quainer, 2 votes.
Collingwood and Dacos.
N. Dacos, 3 votes.
Yeah. That was a very obvious one.
We admire the skills our players possess, but sometimes they should leave it up to the experts. Hey, Zach Bailey? Hey, it's...
This is good for Dacos though. He needed a lead, and he's getting it.
Nick Dacos once again dazzles the
But he's about to be done.
The Giants fended off the Crows.
Dacos should get another 3 here, puts him up to 28, and then it's just, can he hold on?
The Bombers travelled down the highway to...
And it's good for him because Melbourne and Brisbane play off.
Blitzed by the Cats.
Petrarca probably outplays.
Carlton put an end to what...
Definitely outplays Neil, unless there's just a ridiculous vote here.
Fans under the roof at a heaving Marvel Stadium. And it's absolutely marvellous if you're a Carlton fan. And a classic at the G. The D's were seemingly down and out against the Lions until Petrarca, Gawn and Jake Melksham stepped up. Melksham! Wowee!
Oh, that's right. This is the game they pinched. I remember. Melksham will get votes there, I think.
Round 18. Geelong v Essendon. Geelong M. Blitzarves, 1 vote. Geelong Pete Dangerfield, 2 votes. Geelong T. Hawkins, 3 votes. Carlton v Port Adelaide. Carlton B. Akers, 1 vote. Carlton J. Silvani, 2 votes. Port Adelaide D. Houston, 3 votes. West Coast v Richmond. Richmond N. Bolter, 1 vote. Richmond V. Martin,
Dangerous.
Richmond S. Bolton, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Hawthorn. Hawthorn K. Amon, 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Newcomb, 2 votes. Hawthorn J. Warple, 3 votes. Adelaide v GWS. Adelaide R. Laird, 1 vote. GWS J. Kelly, 2 votes. GWS Toby Green, 3 votes.
Toby with another
Sydney
3.
v Western Bulldogs. Sydney T. Papley, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli, 2 votes.
It's good that he got 2, but he's not going to get
3
close.
votes. Gold Coast v St Kilda. Gold Coast S. Flanders, 1 vote. Gold Coast J. Lukosius, 2 votes. Gold Coast N. Anderson.
3 for Anderson. Wow, what an impressive night for him.
Melbourne v Brisbane. Melbourne M. Gawn, 1 vote. Brisbane J. Danaher, 2 votes. Melbourne C. Petrarca.
Petrarca got the 3. Wow.
Collingwood v Fremantle. Collingwood J. DeGoey, 1 vote. Collingwood J. Dacos, 2 votes.
Collingwood and Dacos.
N. Dacos, 3 votes.
Gotta be N. Dacos.
Dacos, Quinella. So Nick Dacos, 28, 3 games to play, 12 in the last 4, 28.
I'm surprised Neil has dropped off.
Second.
He's dropped off hard.
Noah Anderson, 6 3s, 2 2s, just the third son.
Neil has an okay game against the Cats.
4 straight years of 20 plus. Only Dane Swan, Gary Ablett Jr. and Paddy Dangerfield have done that in the AFL era.
And then Nick Dacos does okay against Port. Maybe he gets a vote here. Maybe. Does he play 20? He does play 20. I think he's out after 20. So 4 rounds. Yeah, he gets injured in 21. Or he gets injured in 20. No, 21, that's right. We said if he gets any votes in 21, it's rigged. So he's got a lead. This is what he wanted, though. This is what he needed. If he can find a way to squeak some votes here. If he can find a way to squeak 2 votes. That's really good for him. In the last 2 games that he's probably going to get votes.
The Exorcist believer.
That's 4 rounds in a row with 3 votes, Dacos. I expected this to come at some point. surprised it's coming so late.
Great philosopher once said, an immersive experience.
I thought he'd get a lot more early. I really did. But you know what? He's doing well for himself right now.
There's a TV. Just point your sofa at it.
Anderson must be feeling over the moon with how he's going so far, though. Noah Anderson, wow. I am really quite shocked.
Eats up. Challenging toes. Eats up. Weekend adventures.
Hungry?
Always.
I think when you get your first night over 20, that's probably when you feel your proudest. Like, that's a solid performance. But yeah, Dacos, if he can get 2 more votes here, and I think he could. I definitely think he could. The win against Port, he played, looks like, pretty strongly. He kicked a goal and 25 posies. There is a chance he gets a vote. Connor Rosie may take some for Port, because it's close enough for it to happen. I'd be surprised if he gets 3. If he gets 3, that'd be mad.
Tal's grief support service is there if you need it. Tal, ensuring this Australian life.
At Harvey Norman, bring the stadium home this footy final season.
I think Bont had a big one here. Bont will get the 3 votes for Essendon Dogs, so that's good for him. Again, he's pretty much out of it. I don't think he's going to get it. How many rounds left? We're up to round 19, Martin. Round 19.
What do you guys want? I'll get the Nashville tenders.
Louisiana tacos for me.
And a Chargill's burger.
Oh, no one cares. But I don't think Dacos will get any more 3 voters now. Whew. Yeah, no worries, Martin. I do want to see Petraka win it. I think Petraka's the one I want to see win it. Just purely because Lachie Neale's already got one. Petraka getting himself a Norm, a Premiership, and a Brownlow. There's something nice about that. There's something real nice about that. Here we go.
Home to Collingwood. 1 versus 2. And didn't it live up to the hype?
Jamie Elliott, can he be the hero again? You can't believe this game. It is ridiculous what's happening.
Jamie Elliott and the Pies yet again nailed their moment in a thriller.
And it's a 12th round knockout.
Charles feasted on the Eagles, kicking another big bag.
That's right, Kerno had 10.
The Bont and his Bulldogs dominated the Dogs.
What a magician this man is.
The Kangas were riding every moment in their tense tussle with the Saints. However, they were overrun as St Kilda prevailed.
God, it hurts to know how many close games North had this year. That didn't go our way.
Consecutive days at the G. Liam Baker's winner getting the Tigers home against the Hawks.
Comes to Baker. Baker to put the Tigers in front.
While the Demons and some Cozzy Pickett magic held off the fast finishing Crows.
Cozzy. Oh, yeah.
Round 19. St Kilda v North Melbourne. St Kilda R Marshall 1 vote. St Kilda J Steele 2 votes.
North Melbourne.
L Davies Uniac 3 votes.
L Davies Uniac 3 votes, yeah!
Gordon 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Sydney L Parker 3 votes. Carlton v West Coast. Carlton S Doherty 1 vote. Carlton G. Hewitt 2 votes. Carlton C. Kerno 3 votes. GWS v Gold Coast. GWS J. Kelly 1 vote. GWS Toby Green 2 votes. GWS S. Taylor 3 votes.
Sammy Taylor, first votes. Surprising, actually.
L. Hunter 1 vote. Adelaide I. Rankin 2 votes. Melbourne J. Viney 3 votes.
None for Tracker.
B. Geelong. Brisbane J. Dunkley 1 vote. Geelong P. Dangerfield 2 votes. Brisbane H. Andrews 3 votes.
O'Neill.
Richmond v Hawthorn. Hawthorn K. Amon 1 vote. Hawthorn
This
J.
is
Sisson,
really
2
good for
votes.
Dacos.
Richmond T. Taranto 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Collingwood. Port Adelaide S. Pepper 1 vote. Port Adelaide Z. Butters 2 votes. Collingwood J. Elliott 3 votes.
None for the top three.
Essendon v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs T. English 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Pondbelly 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T. Liberatore 3 votes.
Bont has been robbed. He's had so many of his votes taken.
Weekend of footy with upsets galore. The Dockers stunned the Cats. The Suns tamed the Lions in the queue.
That's kind of funny. None of the top three got votes.
And the Crows put out the power in the showdown. The Blues upset their arch rival, the Magpies, with Charlie kicking a bag against the ladder leaders. And victory doesn't come any sweeter. The Tigers were up and about early. Before the D's took control. Stellar win for the D's. The Kangaroos were making it hard for themselves.
Oh, we sure were. Bro, they used a sound effect. You can't do that in the Brownlow. Oh.
And the Giants' charge continued. Toby Green igniting a brilliant come-from-behind win over the Dogs. The Giants are in seventh heaven.
Here we go. We've hit 20.
Round 20. West Coast v North Melbourne. West Coast B. Williams 1 vote. North Melbourne L. Davies Uniac 2 votes.
Yes, he's hit double.
West Coast D. Sheed 3 votes. Hawthorn v St Kilda. Hawthorn L. Bruce 1 vote. St Kilda J. Steele 2 votes. St Kilda B. Crouch 3 votes. Geelong v Fremantle. Geelong T. Atkins 1 vote. Fremantle C. Sarong 2 votes. Fremantle A. Pearce 3 votes. Adelaide v Port Adelaide. Adelaide R. Laird 1 vote. Adelaide J. Dawson 2 votes. Adelaide T. Walker 3 votes.
Adelaide T. Walker.
Collingwood v Carlton. Carlton J. Martin 1 vote. Carlton J. Wiedering 2 votes. Carlton C. Kerno 3 votes.
None for okay, so Dacos is locked in.
US.
Dacos is locked in at 28.
Western Bulldogs T. English 2 votes.
He didn't get a single vote. I'm shocked.
Richmond v Melbourne. Melbourne C. Petrarca 1 vote. Melbourne.
Tracker, he sneaks one as well.
Melbourne M.
I think Dacos is
votes.
done. Dacos is done. There's no way he wins it from here, I think.
Sydney J. Amadi 1 vote. Essendon Z. Merritt 2 votes. Sydney E. Goulden 3 votes. Gold Coast v Brisbane. Gold Coast M. Rao 1 vote. Gold Coast B. King 2 votes. Gold Coast T. Miller 3 votes.
Noah! This close.
Another Bolt masterclass. As his dogs comfortably took care of the Tigers. A different story for Nick Dacos and his Magpies.
Dacos felt his bones rattle.
The young star cut down as they were stunned by the Hawks, who clipped the Pies' wings with an enormous performance. The Swans weren't always in sync with each other, but they nailed their moment when they needed to. With a victory over their giant crosstown rival. Cozzy bamboozled the Kangas with some tricks. While the track also did some damage.
He's such a weapon wherever you deploy him.
It's looking very good for... I think Petrarca may have it right now. I was so confident with the Neil pick, and he has just fallen off since then. No votes in 3 rounds straight for Neil. Everyone has those lulls.
Essendon v West Coast. Essendon K. Langford 1 vote. Essendon v Parish 2 votes. West Coast T Kelly 3 votes.
Tim Kelly.
Hawthorn v Collingwood. Hawthorn J Warple 1 vote. Hawthorn J Sicily 2 votes. Hawthorn W Day 3 votes. St Kilda v Carlton. St Kilda v Crouch.
Will Days had a surprisingly low amount of votes.
Carlton N Newman 3 votes. Adelaide v Gold Coast. Adelaide v Fogarty 1 vote. Adelaide R Laird 2 votes. Adelaide J Dawson 3 votes.
J Dawson 3 votes. He's the 20.
Melbourne v Melbourne. North Melbourne v Scott 1 vote. Melbourne L Hunter 2 votes. Melbourne A Brayshaw 3 votes.
Oh!
Brisbane v Fremantle v Brisbane. Brisbane J Berry 1 vote. Fremantle H Young 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong 3 votes.
3 rounds to get 2 votes for Tracker.
Henry 1 vote. Geelong G Myers 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters 3 votes.
Butters hits 20.
GWS v Sydney. Sydney H McLean 1 vote. Sydney L Parker 2 votes. Sydney E Gould.
Ooh, Errol's making a late run. Errol's got 23.
Richmond. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 1 vote. Western Bulldogs J Ugelhagen 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli 3 votes.
Bont's hit 24 as well. Okay.
It is very, very tight. Nick Dacos, I can't imagine much of this has been much fun tonight.
Nah, it's been nice to be with my teammates ahead of a big week and with everyone in the room. It's been good.
2 votes ahead. No more matches for you. You would have done the vote predictor no more than 6,000 times. What did you think you would have after 21 rounds?
Honestly, wasn't too sure. I thought I'd be around this mark from seeing a few things, but as we know, the votes can go anyway, so I had no idea.
What do you think happens from here?
I think Bontempelli finished the season well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it done from here.
Okay.
Bont's like, you bugger, you've done me dirty. You've done me dirty. Bont shaking his head like, you piece of crap.
The third highest.
They lost to Hawthorn the next round. What?
Yeah, that's amazing, especially with the likes of Pendles and so many great players to play through the club. Yeah, that's very humbling for me.
Highest voting second year player ever.
Yeah, super humbling. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, let's talk about the grand final because this is terrible. In terms of what has happened, it's extraordinary. You used to play with your brother at Greythorne Park with your father 2.5 hours every single night, dreaming of what's going to happen on the weekend. It's sort of surreal.
Absolutely. I used to be fortunate enough to go to Granny's when I was younger. Dad used to get 2 tickets and I looked forward to it. It was like my Christmas present every year. I just look forward to going to the grand final later on that year and to be playing in it now this week. So exciting. Obviously we got very close last year, but yeah, we're there this week and hopefully we come out firing Saturday.
Your mum, Colleen, used to beg you not to kick the footy in the hallways, and then when you didn't listen, she would ask your father to sort it out. What did he say?
Keep going, mate.
Future beach house right there. So yeah, let the kids go.
Good luck on the weekend. It's been a pleasure to watch you play and talk with you through the year.
Thanks, Aaron.
That's the Future Beach House right there. We'll find out who wins the Brownlow on the other side.
Oh, I don't know where this goes. I thought Neil would take it. I really did. The fact he hasn't gotten votes in that many rounds is nuts. What's it now? 4 in a row? 4 in a row. That's nuts. I think we're at the final ad break now before they reveal the last 3. Because we're up to 22. They're getting close to the end now. Oh man, people are absolutely roasting Horn Francis's 3-vote game. I'm just looking at it. It's hilarious. Who's it going to be? I think Petraka takes it, right? Right? Petraka takes it, right? Unless Dacos holds on for dear life. Because there's no way Bont takes it. They come up against Hawthorn in their loss, and then they play West Coast, which they lost. Bont doesn't take it. No way. No way. It's between Tracker, Neil, and Dacos. But it's so hard to tell. I don't think Dacos is going to take it. I think Dacos is one I can confidently put a line through, unless we get more kind of crazy ones where Petraka doesn't get votes, like the one against... How did he do against North Melbourne? I actually need to see that. How did he do? He had a good game. 2 goals, 27 possessions. No votes.
Always switched on with what was around them. Oh, that's great play from West. But with brute force, they shrugged off the Bulldogs to take down another contender.
This is a team with the most magnificent future ahead.
The Power got their mojo back with some stars finding touch again.
Butters on the flyby. Horn Francis. Jason Horn Francis.
And we said goodbye to a courageous kangaroo who went out with a bang.
Cunnington for the dream start. They come from everywhere and the party starts.
Oh, that Cunner's goal. Oh, man. Here we go. 22. 3 to go.
North Melbourne v Essendon. Essendon D Parish 1 vote. North Melbourne L Davies Uniac 2 votes. Essendon
He's got 13, baby. Yes, he's a future Brownlow medalist. Let's go.
Collingwood v Mychek 1 vote. Geelong J Cameron 2 votes. Collingwood J Dacos 3 votes.
Wrong Dacos. Sorry, boys.
St Kilda N Wanganeen Millera 1 vote. St Kilda J Sinclair 2 votes. St Kilda M King 3 votes. West Coast v Fremantle. Fremantle L Jackson 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Fremantle L
Oh, don't go through it too quickly. Gil's going a bit crazy.
Hawthorn J Sicily 1 vote. Hawthorn W Day 2 votes. Hawthorn J Newcomb 3 votes.
He slowed down.
Sydney v Gold Coast. Sydney W Hayward 1 vote. Sydney L Parker 2 votes. Sydney Chad Warner 3 votes.
No Gordon.
Port Adelaide
Wow, all the top.
GWS. Port Adelaide Z Butters.
All the
1
top
vote.
is slowing down.
Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide J Horn Francis 3 votes. Brisbane v Adelaide. Brisbane L Neil 1 vote.
Oh, the slow climb.
C Cameron 2 votes. Luggage 3 votes.
Only the one.
Carlton v Melbourne. Melbourne J Viney 1 vote. Carlton B Akers 2 votes. Carlton P Cripps 3 votes.
Oh, Dacos may hold on.
Neil is very close to the top of the leaderboard and tracking very well with 2 rounds to go. He joins us now.
Here we go. This is where it gets exciting.
Palladium. Can you believe
So
you're
good.
perhaps in a situation to win your 2nd Brownlow medal?
Hey Beck, no, it's rattled me a little bit. I didn't expect to be this close at this stage of the night, so it's made the night a little bit more exciting given that we're all on the waters here. So yeah, we'll see what happens over the next couple, but it's just great to be in the mix.
Well, let's look at the next couple. You play the Pies, and then round 24 you played St Kilda. How do you think you go in those?
Yeah, we have 2 good wins, and Fakes told me I played my role, so we'll see how we go.
It's all about the roll.
Tight there.
Not at the moment. It's a little bit sweaty, so I'll let it go.
All right, well, if we don't speak to you later on in just about 15 minutes' time, all the best for Saturday. Lockie Neal, thank you.
Thanks, Beck. Cheers.
Here's round 23.
23. Here we go.
Began with an impressive display by the Lions. it with this exhibition. The Eagles stunned the Bulldogs and reshaped the final.
Yeah, Bont may have ruined his season. To be fair, he should be. I feel like he should be higher up. I feel like there's some games where he's missed out and votes unfairly, just out of his control. But he did not help himself towards the end.
A fired-up Charlie Curnow lifted his Blues over the line against the Suns, doing the damage at both ends of the field. The Giants destroyed the Dons with Jesse kicking a bag of 9. The Saints sunk the reigning premiers. And the tears flowed at the G as we farewelled some greats of the game.
Here we go. 23.
Round 23. Richmond v North Melbourne. Richmond D. Martin, 1 vote. Richmond N. Bolter, 2 votes. North Melbourne T. Thomas, 3 votes.
Taryn Pole 3.
Secure R. Marshall, 1 vote. Secure B. Crouch, 2 votes. Secure J. Sinclair, 3 votes. GWS v Essendon. GWS L. Whitfield, 1 vote. GWS Tom Green, 2 votes. GWS J. Hogan, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Carlton. Gold Coast M. Rao, 1 vote. Carlton S. Doherty, 2 votes. Carlton C. Kerno, 3 votes.
If Paddy got some votes there.
Fremantle C. Sarong, 1 vote. Port Adelaide C. Rosie, 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z. Butters, 3 votes.
Zed Butters. He jumps up to 24.
Melbourne v Hawthorn.
He can't win it,
Hawthorn J.
but he's
Hawk, 1
far
vote.
up there.
Melbourne J. Melksham, 2 votes. Melbourne J. Viney, 3 votes.
Dacos may hold on!
Adelaide v Sydney. Sydney N. Blakey, 1 vote. Adelaide R. Laird, 2 votes. Sydney E. Goulden, 3 votes.
Goulden jumps up out of nowhere!
Western Bulldogs v West Coast. West Coast T. Kelly, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs
No way.
M. Bonton.
Oh my god! He got 2 votes!
3 votes. Collingwood v Brisbane. Brisbane K. Coleman, 1 vote. Collingwood S. Pendlebury, 2 votes.
Does Lockie Neal get 3 votes?
Brisbane L. Neal.
Neil ties it! Here we go. I was confident with Neil, and it may turn out that I should have stayed confident. This is a crazy finish. There's 5 potential winners in the last round. Ugh. 5 potential winners. What is going on? How good is this?
Yeah, certainly not this. Very odd.
So the first 2 years, do you know your Brownlow votes?
Yeah, you just told me 4, so.
2 and 2. What were you thinking tonight? Were you thinking, could you reach 20?
I thought that'd be a good effort if I got to 20, but yeah. So.
This is such a good Brownlow count.
So what's clicked in this 3rd year? You become
5 potential winners. I did not expect that.
I don't know, probably playing a bit more time in the midfield, which helps, and you just feel a bit more comfortable in the probably just a bit natural progression as well.
Lockie Neal getting those 3 was clutch for him.
You play the Demons, Christian Petrarca, who's level with you on 26. What happens for you personally? The numbers and the goals.
Well, I think Track won the game for him in the last quarter, so we'll see what happens.
What did you have?
No, it's alright. It's not. No, we didn't win though, so it doesn't matter.
You had 42 and 2, which is a PB.
Yeah.
Will you vote?
We'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
You go and sit down on the 24. Let's see who wins the 2023 Brownlow medal.
Come on, it's the time. This is the time now. This is the time.
About in their last game of the season. Henry, huge hang. It almost worked for Ollie. Not sure about Isaac.
Trelaw runs inside 50. The Dogs live on.
This is one of the. I feel like it's one of the greatest because 5 potential winners. That's nuts.
20-game losing streak.
That's nuts.
Over the Suns.
Let the celebrations begin.
Christian Petrarca helped the D's run over the top of the Swans.
A big goal needed. He's got it over the top. Something from nothing.
If Petrarca gets 3, that's huge for him. He takes out Gordon. Whoever does better, if Petrarca or Gordon gets it, they knock out the other.
However, the Blues were silenced as the Giants
Petrarca or Gordon pick up 3, they knock out each other. Man, that is going to be such a tough game to choose from. Quickly, I want to see the votes. Gordon smashed it. Petrarca, though, played really well.
Actually pretty good. North Melbourne v Gold Coast. North Melbourne W Phillips 1 vote. North Melbourne T Thomas 2 votes. North Melbourne N Larkey 3 votes.
Will Phillips got a vote.
Hawthorn v Fremantle.
Nice.
Hawthorn J Sisley 1 vote. Fremantle A Brayshaw 2 votes.
Who's gonna win it?
Sarong 3 votes. Essendon v Collingwood. Collingwood J Ginnivan 1 vote. Collingwood J Crisp 2 votes. Collingwood T Mitchell 3 votes. Carlton v GWS. GWS Escanilio 1 vote. GWS Tom Green 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes.
Toby Green with 20.
West Coast v Adelaide. Adelaide R Laird 1 vote. West Coast T Kelly 2 votes. Adelaide T Walker 3 votes.
Nice work, Tex.
Port Adelaide v Richmond. Port Adelaide D Houston 1 vote. Richmond D Martin 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters 3 votes.
He hits 27. Just misses.
Sydney v Melbourne. Yes. Sydney E Goulden 1 vote.
He only got the 1!
Melbourne B Fritsch 2 votes.
Ooh!
Melbourne J Viney 3 votes.
Even Nick's confused.
Geelong v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs R Lob 1 vote.
No way.
Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 2 votes.
Oh, don't do this.
Western Bulldogs M Bontempi.
He's got the lead. He's got the lead by 1. I did not see that coming. Bond's got the lead by 1. It's up to Neil. Neil's the only one who can beat him. Woo!
Brisbane v St Kilda. Brisbane K Coleman.
It's not a tie. Can't be a tie.
St Kilda N Wanganeen Miller 2 votes. Brisbane L Neil.
Neil takes it. Wow!
The winner of the 2000.
Bond. Oh, I feel so bad for Bond, dude. He's been so close so many times. But Lockie Neal with 31 wins it. Wow. I can't believe it. That was a crazy count. Whew. He's a two-time winner. Man's a legend.
Lockie, congratulations. You stay put. I'm about to introduce the chairman of the AFL to propose a toast to you, and we'll get to have a conversation in just a moment. But congratulations. There's been over 13,000 players play at AFL, VFL level, and you're just the 16th to be a dual Brownlow medalist. What about a round of applause as Richard comes forward?
That's crazy. Lockie Neal. Fair enough, man. That's a crazy effort.
Well, thank you, Hamish and Gil. Great job tonight. Well done on your last Brownlow night. Lockie, it feels like it's a good omen for you to be in a remote place for a Brownlow medal. So, congratulations, mate. It's what a magnificent achievement. Such is the calibre of Lockie Neal's talent. As Hamish just said, he's gracing our stage for the second time in his career now. A dual Brownlow medalist like his great mate, Nat Fyfe. The ultimate ball magnet who can extract the footy from the tightest of contests. It's no surprise that Lockie is ranked first in the league for clearances this season and is the Lions' leading disposal winner. He grew up, as we saw earlier, in South Australia.
Man, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Got a feel for the game by Beebalite Tigers. There's no doubt that some of the fondest memories of all our players tonight are from their junior football, and on behalf of the AFL Commission, can I thank all those junior football clubs around the country for the work they do to bring our young boys and girls through playing footy.
Bont robbed. I said it as it was happening. I feel so bad for Bont.
58 in the 2011 national draft, and he started his career in purple, where my wife wishes he still was, and white at Fremantle before moving to Brisbane, where he has flourished.
I really wanted Bont to win that at the end because he has been so close so many times, and that's just another one. That is another one that he's been so close to winning.
This year he took home the Marcus Ashcroft Medal for performance in the Q Clash. He's a humble player and a true champion of...
Butters made a massive run towards the end that I did not expect. Errol Goulden, biggest surprise of the night, I think. A lot of people expected him to do well, but my God, that was ridiculous.
On behalf of everyone in the AFL football, congratulations, Lockie Neal, the 2023 Brownlow medalist.
Goulden robbed. I'll tell you what, a lot of people would have thought Petrarca was robbed. A lot of people would have said Petrarca, though.
Lock, we haven't been in the same room before when you've won, but Lockie Neal, dual Brownlow medalist, how does that...
Yeah, how good was that? Yeah, 42 and 2 for one vote. He did say, though, just takes one. It takes just winning the game sometimes. If you win the game, you can switch it up.
This doesn't go too well. I did not expect this, and to be amongst some of those names that have won two is unbelievable.
Must feel pretty good right now. You're the co-captain of a club that's playing in a grand final. You're in Brisbane for the very best of reasons. It doesn't get much better for a footballer than where you stand right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a great crew here in the room with me. My teammates and Fags is here, and some people from the club as well. And yeah, it's a great place to be here rather than in Melbourne, where we usually are. So to be in Brisbane preparing for a grand final is amazing. So excited for what's to come this week, not only Saturday but the build up to the game. And I haven't been involved in this week for a decade, so I'm excited.
We'll get to the grand final in just a moment, but you were concerned you weren't going to be drafted. You went 58 in 2011, and you had to console yourself with Tim Lawrence, a great mate of yours, and your coach at Glenelg. What did he say to you when you weren't asked to...
Surely Bont will win it next year. It's really up to performance, but...
He's a great man and a great mentor.
Wow.
For me, he told me...
Wow.
Control what you can control, and don't worry about those external things like draft camp and things like that, which I didn't get invited to, and just tried to put my head down and play some good footy. The back end of...
He'll be trophy wildcard. Yeah, he will. He's going to be the Brownlow.
Came up to me after...
Sheasel's going to be on there.
40 or something and said, there's always the rookie draft, so she wasn't very confident either.
The man has been a supporter ever since, and you've proved that the recruiters were wrong. About 18 months ago, you and Jules sat down and you said, it's getting late in my career. What did you decide to do as a family at that point?
I'm not sure what you're alluding to there. You might have to lead me in a little bit more.
White Hills.
What's that, sorry?
White Hills. You used to take your dog and Piper and just grind yourself through the summer.
Yeah. We obviously had little Piper who turns 2 on Friday as well, which is exciting for the family. So she'll have her birthday in Melbourne, which is awesome. And yeah, White's Hill, it's the graveyard shift for us boys. We get there to do our running sessions in the off season, and I'm a little bit odd. I love training by myself and go at different times to what the other boys do, and take Harley, my dog, with me, Jules and Piper, and just got to work and felt like I had the best off season of my career after that 2021 season, heading into 2022, and that set me up for the next couple of years, that off season.
Can't believe Free have got 2 players with double Brownlow. Well, you gave one of them away. And no premierships to make for it, huh? You guys disappoint me.
Really well, and the club's been amazing for both.
Maybe. It's so hard to win those things though, 40. It's so hard.
5 years has been a treat, and it's thanks to the footy club and the people that's involved. So I can't thank them enough. And Jules actually went back to Perth for a couple of weeks not long ago, and said that she felt that Brizzy was home, which was good to hear as well. So she's settled in great, and we're loving it here. And how could you not with the weather that we get in winter?
Yeah, there's a lot of us in the room that think about him moving states. That's just a fact, to be honest with you. Chris Fagan, he's just such a man that is so easy to like. What has he become to you? He's so much more than just a coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Fags, ever since I first met with him and decided to come over to...
Oh yeah, I think so too. He had such a lead. He had such a lead before he got injured.
Someone to lean on.
Hopefully this is just one of those ones that's just unlucky and he misses out on.
On all things, not just football. So
and he'll get some in the future.
Lucky to have him as our coach, and the club's very lucky to have him involved. So can't thank Fags enough for the trust that he puts in me and what I do on the footy field. He backs me in 100% every single week, even when I probably frustrate him at times. He always backs me in. So can't thank Fags enough.
What about your father and your stepfather? They've been huge influences on your footy career.
Yeah, both of them self-proclaimed country footy legends, Brett and Robbie, so shout out to them. But no, they had a massive influence on me growing up. Loved them both dearly, and I idolised both of them through my junior years and still do. They're great people, which is more important, but they're both people that I can lean on with footy and life in general as well.
Yeah, I honestly see people's point when they say Bont Rob now. The fact he was that close, I did not think he was going to win it. Like, I didn't even think he was going to be close. The fact he was 2 off, like, there were plenty where he could have gotten votes. Same with Petraka, to be honest, as well.
It's always nice to come home when you win, but coming home when we lose, I'm usually a little bit grumpy, and as soon as I walk in the door and...
Tracker had a few games, like, even in the last round, did you see Nick Dacos' reaction to Petraka not getting votes? He's like, what the hell?
I suppose let down of a bad game or whatever, it doesn't seem to matter too much once I see her.
Your mother-in-law, Sue, she's a big docker. She was filthy when you went to the Lions and refused to barrack for the Lions. You still got her barrack against you, or will she barrack for the Lions this weekend?
Nah, she's fully on board now, Sue. She actually said to me the other night that she loves the Lions, so we've got her across the line, I think.
Have a think about this weekend. When you close your eyes and contemplate Saturday afternoon, where does your mind take you?
I'm trying not to think about it too much just yet, otherwise I get too excited. So, but no, I'm just very fortunate and privileged to be in this position to play off in the last game of the year with my teammates who I love and respect so much. So hopefully we can go out there and put on a good show for our supporters in the club, and at the moment I'm picturing Harris holding up the cup with Fags at the end of it.
You're a co-captain. Where will you be?
I'll just stand just behind him.
You played in the grand final before as a docker and as a sub. It was in your second year of football? What have you learned from an experience so long ago? And did you realise at the time how hard it was to get into the grand final?
I think that's the thing that I've learnt the most. As you said, it was my second season, and I probably thought those opportunities were going to roll around every year or two, and they haven't, obviously. So for me now, I just recognise and appreciate the opportunity that's in front of me and the team, and
Yeah, that's
I'm going
good.
to savour every second of this week and every second that I'm on the hallowed turf of the MCG on Saturday afternoon, because who knows when we might get that opportunity again. It might not ever happen. So I'm just going to try and soak up this week, enjoy every moment, and see what happens on Saturday.
Two Brisbane Lions have won the Brownlow medal in 01 and 02, Jason McManus and Simon Black, and they played in the grand final that week, both won. Do you believe in omens?
That's a deep question.
We've got 25 minutes before we have to go, so...
The boys are trying to wrap me up to go to bed, so I don't think we have 25 minutes.
Okay. The microphone is yours. I'm sure there's plenty of people you'd love to thank.
Yeah, well, I haven't prepared anything, so I'll get around to the people that I miss, but starting with the footy club, thank you so much for the last...
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy that Lachie Neale won it, because he did not think he was going to win it. He does not have a speech. He's going off the dome. This boy is so unprepared, because like, did anyone think it was going to be him? Dacos had such a stunning year. He was what, 5th or 6th?
Countless hours of work. It's an amazing place to come to work every day, and I absolutely love every second of walking through that door and being with my mates. So thank you to the whole footy club. Thank you to my family, my mum, my dad, stepdad Brett, stepmum Deb. There's a few to thank, but my family are such a big support for me. They have been my whole career and continue to do so every second of the day. So I'm very fortunate to have them in my life, my brothers and sisters. I've got too many to name, but I love you all. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see my whole family together this weekend. It'll be amazing. So looking forward to that. My wife, she's my rock. She's way too much from me. So thank you very much. I love you. Yeah, I can't put into words what you do for me and how well you let me do my job and support me. So thank you very much. I'm sort of done. I think I'm exhausted. I need to get to bed. Thanks everyone. I hope you have a great night in Melbourne. Sorry, I'm not there. I'm not actually that sorry. I'm pumping. I'm not there.
Have I been raided? Have I?
I'll see you on Saturday. But thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Well done.
Have I been raided? Have I? Oh bloody hell! Oh man!
So Lachie, sorry.
Cheers, boys.
But he's the first player ever to have
How good was that?
more than 4 Brownlow counts.
How good was that, boys?
The game's highest individual honour on multiple.
I'm pretty much about to finish up as well, but I'll stay for a bit longer. I've got work in the morning, boys. I don't have all the time in the world, man. We'll stay on for a little bit longer, though. All right. Chill out. But my God, what a count! That when there were 5 left, that was seriously nuts. When there was 5 remaining in the last round. Whew. I don't know you, but kind of fair enough. No, that's fair. He's only got, 30 times the amount of subs I do, so it makes sense, eh? Neil got robbed last year, so roundabout. Yeah, everyone kind of seems to have the same idea. What the hell? Alright. Nice beer. Yeah, cheers, boss. I think West Coast will take Harley Reid. I think they're probably going to take Harley Reid. You'll have my Thunder Guernsey. What player? Josh Giddey, number 3, baby. I'm not a Thunder fan, but you got to support the Aussies. That's for sure. But hey, now AFLC is bigger than Brownlow. I don't care what other people say. Yeah, I've put up on Twitter. I put up a post basically because I want to do a video on the most surprising vote results. I'll put the link to the tweet in the chat because I think it could be a good video. If you guys have got Twitter, go ahead and chuck some suggestions on there. But yeah, thanks, Graz. Appreciate it, mate. But hopefully that works out. Chuck a link on there if you've got any any stats for votes that didn't happen or for votes that didn't deserve. Like the biggest one for me, Jason Horne-Francis. Who the hell was voting for Jason Horne-Francis? Who the hell? Who in their right mind votes for Jason Horne-Francis off of a 13 disposal game? That is disgusting. Jason Horne-Francis the GOAT. Shut up! Yeah, and the Nick Dacos not getting votes with 41 disposals. Errol Goulden only getting 1 as well. It's so confusing how it all worked. The one that Neil got 3 votes in, who he shouldn't got any. That's why I honestly feel the worst for Bont. Because there were so many times tonight where I'm like, oh, Bont should have gotten something, or should have got some votes here. And I said that multiple times over during the night. And that Neil vote, they got him 3 when he had barely any possessions. Like, that was the most confusing one to me. But hey, at the end of the day, it's just one award. Kane Cornes should have won it. Kane Cornes shouldn't win anything. Yeah, I've always had a little bit of a problem with it being umpires, but at the same time, if you gave it to media members, this year would have been Nick Dacos with 40 votes. And like, sure, Nick Dacos had a really, really good season, but when it's umpires, there is no bias there. Or at least there isn't bias that we know of. Right, because you don't know really what's going on behind the scenes. But they're the least likely to have that type of bias. The goal umpire from Crows vs Sydney game should have won it. Bro, he straight up kicked Adelaide out. What if the players voted? I think that's the AFLCA MVP. That's what the MVP award is for. Yeah, there was a lot of different games where it's just confusing on one end. And I guess that's where most of the surprises come from. Like, that's why the Brownlow can be exciting. Because you've got the odds, you've got what people think will happen, but then it all changes up because we don't see it in the umpire's perspective. We're not on the field, right? Umpires see what's on the field and then vote from there. But then again, the fact that Dacos can touch the ball 40 times, he has the ball that many times. Jason Horne-Francis outvoted all North players in his 19. Yeah, but he plays for friggin' Port Adelaide. He plays for a top 4 side. And even then, 3 votes with 13 possessions. Like, I think that one's pretty inexcusable. Surely. The biggest sooks, though, is Sydney on Twitter. I'm looking at this. Sydney is crying. Yeah, you got to realise that, like, you got to realise that at the end of the day, we don't see it the way that the umpires do, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a best and fairest type thing. It's a best and fairest award, technically, for the league. Just because it's called Brownlow, it doesn't mean it doesn't apply. It doesn't have the same rules apply in the sense that, you know, Obviously, when you get suspensions, you're ineligible, but being a good leader, not being a flog. Did Maynard get any votes this year? I don't know. Because I know Maynard's probably one that a lot of people think of as, oh, he's not so nice. Don't feel like voting for him. Errol's big like comeback was awesome. That was so exciting. And the fact he had 42 and 2, it made you go, oh my god, he may do it. But realistically, with Lockie Neal getting 3, it was wrapped up from there. He was just the last one. One Cancun's, 2 umpires, 3 Gilly. What a Brownlow! Bro, Cancun's wasn't even best on ground in his Carlton draft game. Woo! Anyways, I do need to finish it there. I'm buggered. I've got to get up early. North clearly robbed there. For real. Paul Curtis should have had a goal of the year. For real, for real. Yeah, that is true, Chris. I think you're spot on there. I want Bond to get at least 1. I'm in the same boat. I want Bond to get 1. I think Dusty finished with 8 total. I do want Bond, because Bond's, as I was saying throughout the stream, Bond's been so good for so long. And this is like his second or third time being this far off and losing it. And this was just heartbreak. That one was hard to watch. Losing it with the literal last line of the night. That'd hurt. Tell you who he's going to blame. He's going to blame Nick Dacos for jinxing him. I think Dacos, what ruined Dacos was obviously the one that he didn't get votes in against Brisbane. The last 2 rounds that he was available in, 19 and 20, that he played full games in, I'm surprised he didn't find a vote there. I thought he would have found at least 1 vote within that. But nope, no vote there. Bontempelli, a lot of the night, I noticed that I kept going, wow, I thought he'd get votes there. Yeah, Marcus is 100% the unluckiest Brownlow night. I hope he doesn't go without a Brownlow in his career, because he will probably go down as one of, if not the best player to never win a Brownlow. It's just it's something up with the Dogs, man. Actually, I take that back. Adam Cooney won it back in the day for the Dogs. I think it was like the burger ring thing that was going around. That was the big one. Richo was close. Yep, I remember that. That was crazy. Yeah, he does have an AFLCA. He doesn't have an AFLCA, so at least he's got that. But there's something about the Brownlow, right? Something about the Brownlow. Nick Dacos, wait, no. Have they already done the AFLCA award for this year? Have I forgotten? That's right. Butters won it. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised Dacos has walked away with neither. For a second-year player, dude was right there. He could have had it. Noah Anderson had a really surprisingly, awesome year. Like, that Brownlow performance, he must be so wrapped. If he didn't absolutely wreck it with Gold Coast losing in the fashion they did towards the end of the year. Honestly, don't know what the umpires think. Because there's no way the umpires can cooperate a Brownlow count like that to such a degree. Unless they all say at the start of the year, okay, this is exactly who we're going to go and vote for, no matter the circumstance, no matter the game, every single time. There's no way you could manufacture a Brownlow medalist winner. It's literally just bad calls. That's all it can be. So I wouldn't say they've rigged it, but I would say they can rob people. The only way I feel like they could rig it outside of, just on the night before the vote, just yoink all the votes and then chuck in the one they've manufactured, which I feel like would just be so blatantly obvious it'd be dumb. This felt more like them getting robbed. A few players getting robbed of it rather than them having it rigged against them. Yeah, when Adam Cooney won it, not many people expected that. I'm just keen for the day a North Melbourne player wins it. Let's go Sheasel. Wardlaw I saw him get a few votes, which was awesome. I was so happy for that. Players in 2023 getting 3 Brownlow votes but no coaches votes. Shane in round 1. Horn Francis. There's a Dawson, a Sheed. I see Petraka, I see Neil. Just out of the big ones. Dawson, Crouch had a few. Rosie was pretty good. Crouch has got 2. Crouch had no coaches votes but 3 Brownlow votes twice. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be hoping a Bont Brownlow soon now, with the way it's gone for him. But again, it's just up to how they play. Shees was robbed clearly. Absolutely. Basically, Essendon 2000 2.0. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Damn, how's this for a fact? Errol Goulden's tally of 27 votes is the most by any Swan since a dude named Herbie Matthews polled 32 in 1940. No, don't make commentators vote. No, because they're biased as hell. God, could you imagine Luke Darcy commentating a Bulldogs game and just going, alright, Bont 3 votes, Bont 3 votes, Bont 3 votes. Sure, they lost, but Bont played pretty well. I only have 1. Again, coaches have their own vote, though. Coaches have AFLCA. They don't need Brownlow as well. It's why I'm not necessarily against umpires being the voters. Because who else do you get to vote? Do you just get the league officials? No, because they're not going to be paying close attention enough to all of them. You have to basically... The only ones that can be trusted to get this Brownlow vote is someone who can be at every single game and get a knack for it every single time. know what's going on, know what impacts the game. And that's the umpires. You can't get that from commentators because not every commentator is going to watch every game. Umpires, they're going to watch every game. They're in the game. Graham Teasdale got 45, I think, in 1975 South Melbourne. Well, then who said that fact? They're wrong. Everyone getting excited for Lockie's nice to see. Goal umpires vote. You know what? I think goal umpires would be nice for a defensive player of the year. Maybe that's just me, but how good would it be to have them play more of an impact in a game when they're right into forward line action? They could, like, rank their score or rate them. Yeah, exactly. You think there's so much that could go wrong if commentators could vote. I have won, believe me. Oh. Alright, boys. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks, Cardi, for the raid. I appreciate all those who decided to tune in and chat afterwards as well. That was real nice of you guys. Appreciate you coming through. More Stewart, Cicely Wilkie. I'd give mine this year to Moore because he's the captain. Maybe it's because I'm looking more general, but he's captain for a grand final side. But nonetheless, cheers to all those who came through. Cheers to those who stuck throughout the night as well. That was enjoyable. That was good fun. So hopefully I'll do it again next year without work in the morning as well, so I don't have to struggle tomorrow morning. But you know what? We'll be right. We'll be right. Anyways, cheers again, guys. Appreciate you all for coming through. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the stream if you haven't either. And I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Cheers, boys.